beat. Beat.
Did not expect this episode to go this way. I'm not gonna lie, but it's fucking crazy. But yeah, big up to everyone. Welcome back to episode number 99. We are one episode away from the big 100 episodes of this wonderful show, this lovely show called the My Brother Show. So welcome to episode number 99 of the My Brother Show, where we discuss everything Arsenal, Manchester United, Tottenham, and Chelsea. We're going to be discussing all the games from this weekend, a game that we just also saw, which was, yeah, as a United fan, fucking embarrassing. Genuinely, some of the most embarrassing things I saw in that game today, which we will speak about, unfortunately. But United lose to Leeds United. Manchester United lose to Leeds United at home 2-1 at Old Trafford. Terrible performance. It's a game that we lose after a very long time, and I think a loss to Leeds at Old Trafford after a very, very long time too. We've just lost to a 15th place side. Arsenal did lose this weekend as well, at home as well, to Bournemouth. That obviously has spiced up the title race, and I did put it in the title again. Will Arsenal bottle this league yet again? Will it happen yet again? I'm sure we're going to have a lot of conversations regarding that. Why we're having this conversation is because of Chelsea, because Chelsea did lose to Manchester City at home at Stamford Bridge 3-0, which gives City, which cuts the gap now down to 6 points, and City still have a game in hand, and they actually play Arsenal next week in the Premier League at the Etihad. And then we have Tottenham continuing to stay in their relegation crisis, and they lose yet again to Sunderland. They have not won a game since last November. They've not won a game since last November in the Premier League. So we're going to be speaking about all those games. But before we do that, we did get rated from Flawless. So shout out to Flawless every single time. Flawless raid, drop a like and sub. Big up. Shout out to Bajan Pops as well. I thought you were modded on this channel, which I'm surprised you're not. Maybe it was the Bajan Reds, but I will do that for you. Just 1 second. Shout out to you, Bajan Pops, every single time. Big up to KD, Flawless raid. It's the history of the Asna. Don C, congrats on the Spurs relegation. We still could win a league before you lot, though. Crazy. Big up to KD. Don C will not be here for the episode today. Shout out to him every single time. Make sure you guys subscribe to Don C's channel as well. He's not hiding from anything. He's someone who always shows up for the cooking. So I genuinely think it's probably because he's just not able to make it. But shout out to Don C every single time. Congrats on your Spurs relegation trophy. Shik, big up, hold that, big up to Sai every single time. And Katie says, smash the likes and subscribe, people. So without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce my co-panelists to the stream. Introducing first, he did lose 3-0 against Manchester City this weekend, which is something that he said was going to happen in terms of a loss. Arsenal fans were asking him for a win, and he could not deliver for them. But big up to Prime. Prime is in the building. Big up to you, Prime. What are you telling me, man?
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
No, you're all good.
Yo.
Big up.
How is where is everyone?
Yeah, where is everyone? Spooby said he's gonna be a little late. Don C said he can't show up. He's not available today. But we have
convenient he's not here.
No, we have Arsenal fan. We have an Arsenal fan here. We do. Let me go ahead and introduce Eli as well. Big up to you, Eli. Yo. How's everything going for you guys, man? Prime and Eli. Before we get into the football part of things.
Hey man, I'm blessed, bro. I've been platting video games, been focused on my studies, doing everything but think about Arsenal, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that club.
I hear you. Prime, what about yourself, man? Are you also doing all these activities and staying away from Chelsea?
I watched Chelsea for the first time since we got knocked out to PSG. Nothing's changed really.
Yeah.
But is what it is. Yeah, but Chelsea is what it is. People praising the first half that we had, even though City didn't play well. I still don't even think City overall played that well against us, but they don't have to play that well to beat us. We know. So, is what it is. Listen, we all know why we're here. I'm just surprised other people aren't here.
Yeah, we do know why we're here. The main topic, of course, was always going to be one club, but I'm sure we have a lot of other things to talk about. Because to be honest, everyone's lost.
Yeah, everybody's in the mud this week. Everybody's in the mud this week, literally.
Like everyone's in the mud this week. Everyone's lost. Some people lost because certain managers picked the wrong lineups, played the wrong, just running players into the ground. Been doing that for years over there in North London. Some teams lost because their board of directors don't want to invest into the team either. They sacked a manager who was actually doing well to a certain extent, and they got someone in who's just a mouthpiece, a yes man. And then there's certain other clubs who lost because a defender decided to pull another man's hair today. Pause.
Okay.
Cucurella part 2.
I'm gonna start with United.
Huh?
If we're starting with United.
No, we're not gonna start. We're not gonna start with United. We're gonna start with Arsenal because Eli he said he only has an hour. So we are gonna start with the section that everyone is waiting for.
Can you play the video I sent you first before we do?
Yes, I can do that. Give me 1 second. Let me do that. Make sure you guys are running up the likes as well. We have about 20 people. We have 20 people in the chat currently. Make sure you guys run up the likes. Make sure you guys go check out everyone else's channels and stuff as well. Can you actually do me a favor, Prime? Can you send me that on Twitter by any chance? Just because I should have done this, but it's gonna take WhatsApp's gonna take a minute to load all my chats from previously. Let me see if I can just try to send this to myself though. 1 sec. I think I should be able to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can do it. Let's see if it works. I think I could just add this whole entire video, you know. Yeah, I think I can just do that. But yeah, make sure you guys run up the likes, people. All that stuff. Yeah, here we go. It's gonna take a second, but it should be here. And shout out to you, Prime, for always making the clips as well. I saw some of the clips that you had today and back again. Shit had me dying, bro. That shit had me dying. But yeah, crazy. A very long time we've actually discussed all my brothers losing. But yeah, here we go. He's
gonna foul him.
Yeah,
gross.
No.
Mushira is. Offside. Yes. Offside. Yes.
Well played.
Yes. Well played. Yes.
I mean, we've all lost, but
You did
let's
great.
be real.
You did get it. Come on.
There's a fire drill.
Paulus, I just gotta say this. Take your time with it. Take your time with it.
Take your time. Really well. But some people say he doesn't have to play football. And then he has played really, really well. Stricto told you, man. Stricto. Take your time with it. 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 Take your time with it.
With it.
Oh my days.
with it.
Bro, where do you find this
man.
stuff?
Eli, man. I think the question, there's only one question, bro. There's only one question. I know what your answer is as well. But we have to do this for the chat, you know. Is it gonna happen again, bro? Is it gonna happen again?
Bro.
Is this happening again?
Listen, man. What did I say last week? What did I say last week? Can't even be surprised at this point, man. Can't even be surprised. Cereal bottlers yet again. I'm getting ready for the second again. Ole chats, bro. This is bad, bro. This is bad. I'd say the only way we can probably save our season is probably getting rid of this guy ASAP, honestly, because I just don't. I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel that everybody else sees. I just don't. Been calling it out since the beginning of the season, bro.
You've lost 3 of your last 4 games.
Yeah, man. Relegation form.
Like, yeah, and yeah, it's like it's not mathematically over yet, of course, people, but it's like it's still a 6-point lead with City with the game in hand, and they have to go play there. They literally have to go play there the next game, bro.
Yeah, it's looking dark, bro. It's looking
crazy.
dark.
I still
I'm telling you. Yeah, however, you guys could win. You guys could beat City and win the league.
Do you think they can beat City though?
No, I'm saying like that's how Arsenal should approach it.
Yeah,
like,
that's how some people.
I mean, that's how we should. That's how we should. But do you think that coward of a fucking manager will do that?
Yeah,
I think he's gonna play that game not to lose, which I don't think is that the worst approach. Like making sure they don't like as long as Arsenal don't lose the game, it's 7 points, right? No, it's still 6. 6 points.
I mean,
yeah, but this is the thing, though. I think we don't have this conversation if he keeps that mentality that he's gonna probably have for that City game, just for this Bournemouth one. You go out there and you win this one, you go 12 points clear. It's like, okay, at that point, even if Chelsea and City was guaranteed to be a City win, which I think was probably gonna happen either way, you still have a little bit of pressure on City still there. You're still winning your games. Like, that's a game that you should still be winning. That's one of the games that I'm sure most fans, Arsenal fans, had predicted to win. I honestly had said this. I'm not gonna lie. I said it on this very show. I said it will go down to that City game, that City Arsenal game, because I thought it would probably everyone is gonna keep up the same points. But the fact that they had chances to dog walk this league, and even at this moment, this weekend as well, to go 12 points. It's stuff like that which I really, really question the mentality, and it comes from the manager, bro. And Eli's been cooking all season. Don C's been cooking all season too. We've been saying the reason that they don't win the Prem this year is down to Mikel Arteta. Prime, I want to ask you this actually. Do you think, because you said Arsenal win this league now, do you still think the same?
Yeah, why I kept saying it is after that City game, I didn't see I said going into that City game, City have to win it because I don't think all these chances that Arsenal have been giving City before that Spurs game, eventually you won't keep getting chances. And I didn't trust City to keep capitalizing. I didn't trust City to capitalize because I thought it'd get to a certain point where the gap would just be too much. And then there was 9 points. And that gap was a lot. And 9 points, I didn't expect. I expected Arsenal to cross the line and win the league just because City would keep dropping points. And I thought the points gap, Arsenal winning, would be between 4 to 7, 5-ish points realistically, between 4 and 7. But I don't know. Now at 6 now.
I remember when you were making the argument of City dropping points, it's fair because at that time City weren't convincing and they were dropping points. And also when Arsenal have dropped points in the league, to Wolves and some of the games that they drawn, City weren't there at all times to capitalize. So I completely get that. But now it's okay, I think you have to start looking at Arsenal too because they're also dropping points currently at this moment. They've now lost 3 out of their 4 games.
There's pressure.
No. You got to look at the last 12 games, bro. The last 12 games, we have not amassed any type of ground on any type of team. We
I
have
hear that, to be
remained
honest, as well. It has been coming,
in the points. Every team has kept ground with each other. Arsenal has not done shit. If you look at the form table, the last 12 games, we have not done shit. We have not gained any ground at all. People are talking about the last 4. People talking about the last 6. People talking about the last 8. No, look at the last 12 fucking games, bro. They have been
this calendar year, Arsenal, points wise and stuff, haven't been as good as they were in the first half of the season. I don't know. I just thought with the points gap, I just don't trust City. For me, it wasn't Arsenal win the league or Arteta wins the league. It was that City just aren't doing enough. But now it's 6. If City win at the Etihad, then it's 3 with a game in hand. Like that. And also, I didn't know about this City April run that they had and Arteta's April run. I didn't know it was that bad.
I was just about to bring that up, man.
Arsenal have won 1 game in April under Arteta during his reign. I don't believe that stat. However, this is the time of year Arsenal crumble, so that stat kind of makes
April,
sense.
May, man.
It's mad.
41% win percentage, man. Trash.
How can you be 9 points clear and still not secure the league?
You know what it is, honestly, and some people don't say this, and I've been hearing a lot of conversations about this as well. But it's really that Carabao Cup final, if you really think about it.
What did I tell y'all?
Yeah,
what
it
the
really
fuck
is
did
that
I tell
Carabao
y'all?
Cup final.
What did I tell y'all?
It's crazy.
I told y'all weeks ago. I told y'all weeks ago that Carabao Cup final will determine who's gonna win this league. I told y'all.
Right.
I told y'all.
I didn't think it. Well, I thought my prediction was Arsenal would win it because they shit house a win. But even if they lost, I still thought with the lead, Arsenal could just shit house results.
Nah, man, you gotta remember.
No, but what's really important also, Prime,
bro. This dude is a serial bottler.
Yeah, real quick, Prime. What's really important too is that I hear you. If let's say Arsenal lost that Carabao Cup final by a 1-goal difference where they fought in that game, I would say completely different things right now. It's the manner that they lost as well. They got dogged in that game, bro. And it's they didn't stand a chance in that game at all. They didn't stand a single chance in that game.
But I still figured just shit house results. It doesn't have like the Bournemouth game. Just get a draw. You don't have to lose.
This is what. But this is
I just figured Arsenal wouldn't lose a game, even if it means that they shit house some draws. Just don't lose.
But this is what
Nah.
people like Eli and Dante have been saying, though. It's that how far can you go by scamming some of those wins with the way that they were playing? Set piece FC, this and that. The way that we all try to say that.
And then you gotta understand, that all of those wins that we amass, they all come when there's no pressure. Whenever there's pressure, historically, over the past 7 years under this fucking fraud, we've folded every single time.
You're right. You're right. Listen, you don't have to tell me. I know Arsenal slander like the back of my hand, but I figured you've been shithousing and getting set piece wins for most of the season. You just need to lock in for 2 months. I figured it was done. And I don't.
Nah, bro. He's ran our players into the ground. They're all dead. They're dead on their feet. Like he's played. Like there's been no rotation all year. We talk about. Oh, we have the best squad in Europe. Bro, there's been no rotation. We've seen the same 11 players for the majority of the season. I want to say about 90% of the season they started. There's been no rotation.
When you used to argue that like Arsenal are going to win the league, and when I used to counter argue and tell you no because it's like it's not over. The reason I used to say that is because of this April form that statistically has been happening for years. If you really think about it,
I know, but I never knew it was. I never knew it was this bad. I just figured.
No, it is.
Obviously, but obviously we all know Arsenal fall off at this time. But I figured with the points gap, I don't see City picking up a run of form. Arsenal could just shit house draws and just get a result and win. But I didn't know the April run was this bad for Arsenal and this good for City.
Bro, that's why I've been telling y'all, don't count on this fraud for anything. Because I know what's around the corner.
When I get telling you guys, convince me why Arsenal won't win the league, and I'll agree. No one told me about this run. If someone told me about this run, I would have agreed. Said,
no, but I mean, no. Well, I didn't specifically at that time. Like I'm pretty sure specifically at that time we didn't say about the run, but it was more so about what happens during this time of the season with Arteta, specifically when the going gets tough, when the pressure is on.
For the pressure,
when the pressure is on.
I agree, but
because last season, even seasons before that, Arsenal. People will say this all the time. Arsenal are top of the Champions League, top of the Premier League up until March, up until April. When you get to the latter stages of, honestly, if you really think about it, Prime, all of the tournaments, when it comes to the pressure of semifinals or quarterfinals or latter stages of the league or knockout games, he gets under pressure. He's not able to get over the line. Like he really, really isn't.
Yeah. Like I saw last year, the reason why they beat Real Madrid is because no one expected them to.
Yeah.
They were complete underdogs. PSG, all of a sudden they're favorites and they lose. It's the big pressure. And listen.
That's why I kept arguing it's not over. Because I've just seen it so many times. I've just seen it so many times from them.
You guys know about the law of averages? The law of averages says Arsenal, you guys have to win one. You've been challenging for 4 years. The law of averages says, that's why I said going into the season, Arsenal would finish fourth. I said that when the season started, you finished fourth. And then when the window ended and I saw how Chelsea did nothing, I said you guys would be third and we'd be fourth. But the reason why I didn't have you guys in the title race is because the law of averages dictates you can't challenge for 3 years and not have anything to show, that you have to fall off eventually.
Well, Prime, unfortunately, the law of averages never met Mikel Arteta.
Hold on. And you didn't fall off, you kept going, and now you're still challenging. So I'm like, okay, cool. Now you have to win then. Because law of averages says you can't challenge for 4 years and not have a trophy to show me. So you have to win it this year. But, bro, Arsenal's a great... Listen, Arteta's better than Flick.
Prime, I can just tell in your voice, you're also shocked as well. Because this is just...
not.
But it's you can't believe it. Because
I don't... It's not even... It's I don't know what to say because
It's bad. It's really
fan base
bad.
keeps telling me Arteta's better than Flick. Gabriel Saliba, we can chat to Rio and Vidic.
Yeah, we have the best squad depth in the league.
Yeah, Saka's the best winger in the world. Declan Rice, Ballon d'Or, better than Gerrard. You say all this shit. So I need a trophy to show. Bro, bro, Chelsea shit, and I've got 2 trophies from last year. I've got something to show. Like bro, I'm in an FA Cup semi-final right now. We won't win it, but at least I'm there and I'm shit.
Bro, it was it's always the same thing, bro.
Man United finished 15th last year and they got to a European final. Like, you got nothing to show for this last 4 or 5 years. You've got no, you don't, even the final you went into, you lost to the City team that you were supposed to beat. Like, you've got nothing to show for how good you've been. You're basically Spurs, Poch, but at least Poch wasn't allowed to spend 100 million on a midfielder after selling Dembele. You guys sold Xhaka and bought Declan Rice for 100 mil, one of the best midfielders in this league. Spurs didn't do that. Spurs didn't get to sign striker after striker, center back after center back. They didn't get to replace Kyle Walker. They didn't get to replace Eriksen. They didn't get to buy a backup striker to Harry Kane. They didn't get to have squad depth. You guys have been allowed to spend money and player after player after player. You signed like 5-6 players from Chelsea. You've got no trophy to show. Nothing. And then you still want to tell me
madness, this and that. This is what they all tried to say.
Bro, I told people Berta's not the guy that people think that he is. But with Arteta, this guy, you guys keep telling me that he's better than this, better than that. He's better than Flick. And you have no listen, I don't like rate Flick as high as everyone else does. But he's got trophies. This guy's won a treble.
Bro, he's won a treble. He's won league titles. He's about to win another league
title. He's got something to show.
He's about to give Marcus Rashford a league title.
Because Igal was making the argument of Flick is not that good because we saw what he did at Germany and at Barca he's got Lemar and Lewandowski.
No. By the way, I just want to say Igal made zero arguments. He made zero arguments.
No. I'm saying that is what he said. That's what he said. But the thing is, though,
all he said was Flick is a flawed manager. Didn't say why. Didn't talk about system.
Even though, like, I do agree, Flick is like flawed. I don't think he's as good as what everyone says. However, though, Arteta's been here 6 years, maybe 7 years, and this is completely his squad. So it's not like, for example, Shik, for example, with Amram at the start, right? And he was doing poor at the beginning. You could make the argument and say, well, it's not his squad. With Maresca, you can make the argument and say it's not his squad. Arteta's been here so long. These are all his players. The only players he didn't sign is Saka and Martinelli, and he gave them contract extensions. So this is completely his squad. Every player is his that he wants. So there's no so when people say, like, people kind of make the argument and say Arsenal's team is not as good as what people think, that Arteta's getting the best out of them. But he signed these players that aren't good then. He signed Madueke from Chelsea. He signed Jesus. He signed all these guys. This is his team. So when people say, well, Flick has Yamal and Lewandowski, why didn't Arsenal sign a Yamal or Lewandowski type player? Why didn't you sign Lookman, who's available? Why didn't you sign an Osimhen or an Alvarez? Or why didn't you sign any quality? Because maybe they would have helped you win a trophy or two.
You know what's crazy? It's totally not like I haven't been calling this out for like the entirety of the time that we've been live on Mud Brothers. You know what I'm saying?
But he's getting a new contract though, so yay.
It's crazy, bro. Crazy. 6 years.
Going back to like the point I was making earlier too, like I genuinely think it's been because of the lack of like giving a shit about cup competitions. This has really cost like Arteta in terms of his entire tenure at Arsenal. It's because if you look at arguably the two successful managers in the past 10 years, Klopp and Pep, right? The two like successful managers who won a lot of trophies, they took domestic seriously. But it also tells you that you give your team an element of winning and also being in these high pressure situations. There's no doubt, especially also if you are building a young squad. You have to give a young squad some sort of element of winning. And you get that genuinely by some of these cup competitions. Nobody was going out there and saying, oh, cup competitions are the only thing that they should be winning. Of course, with the team that they've been building, they should be striving for league titles and Champions Leagues, of course. And with the way that some of the people chat as well. But you win some of these domestic competitions along the way because it gives your players an element of winning and hunger, of wanting to win more again. And that's why teams like City and Liverpool in the past, where they haven't won league titles, have still won domestic trophies and taken those competitions seriously. And they've still ended up winning those. And ultimately, right now, people can sit here and talk about league titles and Champions League for Arsenal. Bro, they can't even win a trophy for years. A trophy. Forget league titles and Champions Leagues. A trophy. A Carabao Cup or a FA Cup. Like this year or last year, I think was like the first time after a very long time that Arteta even reached like a semi-final of a cup competition.
Yep.
And that should tell you everything about like where this team is, where the mentality of this team is. Like when you have someone like this at the helm who can't be like, whoa, I've played one, like we've been in situations like this before. You haven't. So what are you telling this team in terms of what mentality are you instilling? Well, I'll tell you what mentality they're instilling. They're watching TikTok edits during training, right? They're watching TikTok edits during training. Last week, I showed you guys that clip of that shit that they were doing with the ball in training. That's what they're doing. This all stems from leadership, like people at the helm. Like this, we've looked at teams in the past which would, in situations like this, like if another team in the past from different eras, let's say like a Chelsea or a United or even an Arsenal from a different era, is looking at that City game, they're not looking to go there to draw or just escape with a win. They'd go there to win. Like they're going there to win. That's what the mentality would be.
The previous title, the Liverpool last won the league, they beat City at the Etihad.
Yes.
The one with Klopp, they beat City at the Etihad.
Yes.
Chelsea 2017, we beat City at the Etihad.
I'll even do you one better, Prime, and add to that. Leicester City, the season they won the league, beat City at the Etihad.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
yeah,
it just goes down to.
It's like even whenever used to say about when United, he always said that you beat Chelsea, you know you win the league.
Yeah.
And Jose would try and do the same. Like your title rival, you need like if it comes down to it, you need to make sure you beat them at their ground.
Yeah, get the points.
Or at worst case scenario, don't lose, get a draw. But now with Arsenal, the thing is, if Arsenal had just beaten Southampton, that game at the Etihad maybe doesn't even matter. You could get the draw and say it's fine. But because you lost, you now need that lead again. You need the 9 points again.
Yeah.
But don't listen. Just
bad, bro. And bro, if I know it's not over, but if you guys really bottled this league this season, bro, I think I think the internet's gonna explode.
Do you know why it's bad?
I genuinely think it's gonna happen, bro.
You've had the people like Lee Gunner and Troops who actually fell for the Kool-Aid. That's why it's bad. These guys actually fell for it.
Again.
Yeah.
Cool. No, it's fine. Don't worry. Like,
CP. CP. Welcome to the show. Big up to you.
CP. Did you see the intro for the Arsenal section?
No.
Don't worry. I'll play for you. I'll play for you again.
I thought he was gonna foul him. Get across.
No.
Mushirai. Offside. Yes. Offside. Yes.
Well played.
Yes. Well played. Yes.
Well done.
You did great shit. Come on.
And then they're leaving. There's a fire drill. I just gotta say this. Take your time with it. Take your time with it.
Take your time. Really well. But some people say he doesn't have to play football. And then he has played really, really well.
Strict toe told you, man. Strict toe.
Take your time with it. 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 Take your time with it.
Take your time with it.
Take your time with it.
I just got reminded of that, when people are just needing to take their time. But so I was a little late because I was doing some op reconnaissance and Igal's stream he was having with Brandon and the other Arsenal fan I'm forgetting the name of. But at the end of the stream, he basically just gaslighted them both and been like, we could still win the Premier League and Champions League. after an hour streaming, he said them both, and they were like, "What?" They're like, "What the hell?" And they wanted to continue the conversation. He's like, "No, we're done the show," and then he just like ended the show quickly. But
this is why we can't have nice things, man.
So guys, don't worry. You guys are gonna do the double.
Bro, I seen a clip. I seen a clip today. It was an Arsenal fan who said, "This Arsenal team is the third best team in the history of football." Behind,
Bro,
listen. Behind 2008 Barcelona and 2011 Barcelona was second, and the first one, invincible Arsenal team.
At this point, there's no point in giving these
according
guys
to that
airtime
fan,
because
the
they're
top
just
three,
doing this for clicks, dog.
according to that fan, the top 3 teams in world football, in the history of football, 2 of them are Arsenal.
I don't agree with that point, but I do agree with what they're about to do this season is possibly going to be the greatest achievement in football history because no one has done second place 4 times in a row.
Guys, people don't understand, right? Imagine being like the best team in the league or top 2 teams in the league for 4 years, one of the best teams in Europe for 2-3 years, and not having even a Carabao show in that 4-year period. Do you not understand that what Arsenal are going through right now is a greater possible achievement than Chelsea's 15-goal conceded record? It's better than United's.
It's better than the Invincibles. It's harder to achieve.
It's better than United's treble. It's better than City's 4P. It's better than what Pep did with Barca. You know why? Because how can you go 4 years being this great with no trophy?
Yep.
It's truly a miracle because you would have to. Logic dictates you fluke a trophy somewhere. You get one. You get something. So what Arteta has done is defied logic. It's amazing.
Yeah, man. He's defied the powers of above.
And you know what? He's still going to be the manager next year.
Not if he bottles. I promise you that.
I
promise you that.
I just wanted to revisit this as well, because
compared to that one, it's kind of flipped, isn't it? Would your 08 team compete? Well, you would compete against this team, but how does it compare to your 2018, which was the best team that I've ever played against? This squad compared to that one.
Yeah, we battled them. No, I think we would.
Yeah,
but by the way,
they were
Theo
comparing this
Walcott
Arsenal
said,
team to the 08 Man United team.
Shik. He said, would they compete? Then he corrected himself and said, of course they compete. Would they compete? What? Would they compete?
Bro, some people just don't deserve any kind of attention or recognition. You know what I'm saying?
Would they compete?
It's just spouting absolute nonsense, dog. It's ridiculous. And half the time, I feel like these people are just doing it for the clicks, man, because they know these quote unquote positive fans are they're gonna click on it just because it's a positive voice. There's no negativity. You know what I'm saying? They just can't. They just don't want to see it. Like they know that this manager ain't it. They just refuse to see it for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because he's attractive. They find him attractive or whatever the case may be, or because there's no reason. Like if you in your job in everyday life continuously fail for 6 years, do you really think that you'll still be at that job? They would have sacked you within the first 2 months of you doing this poorly. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes no sense. Like people don't think. They don't think with their heads, bro. They don't.
Eli,
it's all about passion.
Or what people don't understand is these guys want to be proven right. So that's why you hear all the when you guys beat Sporting and Barca lost to Atletico Madrid, and then you started seeing the Egal's clip of Arteta's better than Flick. These guys just want to be proven right. So what you said about in your job, right? That if you're fucking up, would you still be in a job? But Eli, if I hired you, say I'm like one of the like executives or whatever, right? And I hired you and you were messing up, but I didn't want to have to admit that I fucked up in hiring you. I would still keep you in the job. That's basically what they're doing. They don't want to admit that they were wrong.
Hey, they've been wrong for 7 years,
man. That's why every little thing Eli, you did well in the first quarter of the year. Amazing. See, I told you I was right about Eli. I told you he did well in the second quarter. See, hey, I told you we're halfway through the year. I told you I was right about Eli. But you fuck at the end of the year, you fuck up getting the big end of year bonus for everybody. You fucked that up. But let's not forget about what you did last year. Let's just focus on. See, I told you that the guy over at the CEO of Google, he didn't get the big the big half of year quarterly thing. You did. That's all they care about. They care about being proven right about Arteta instead of the long goal or the main goal of Arsenal actually winning a trophy. Never mind the league.
Hey, listen, bro. I mean, I really can't say anything in defense of this club right now because they've known for a long time that this guy has not been the answer. But like you said, they want to be proven right. They don't want to get rid of him because not only are they making money, the fans haven't been in uproar. So if the fans are okay with it, they're okay with it because guess what? They're lining their pockets. They don't give a rat's ass about these trophies as long as they're making their money. I promise you, if these fans stood up and had standards for themselves and for their club, I promise you they would have got this manager out time ago. But because everybody's okay with it, everybody's okay with being lied to, with being bamboozled, with being hoodwinked, with being tricked and absolutely taken to the cleaners. You know what I'm saying? Both their time, effort, money, everything's been wasted. They don't give a damn, apparently. Nobody gives a damn anymore. I guess. Apparently nobody cares about winning trophies anymore.
Yeah.
As long as they're making money, they don't give a damn.
But also, you guys can't like protest now either. You guys have been celebrating for no, but you guys have been celebrating for 4 years. You guys can't protest against your ownership now.
Yes, we can.
No, they
just the same way as y'all can protest for y'all to get y'all's out. You know, you want your owners out. I want my owners out because they're continuing with this farce.
No, when I say you can't, I mean you guys won't.
Oh, then that's the difference of verbiage. You know what I'm saying? Like we can, but they definitely won't. There you go. Like we definitely should, but they won't because everybody's complacent. They're okay with it. But I promise you, if they get their hearts broken a fourth time, I guess even the Arsenal fans will rise up because even the most positive fans are saying you better.
Yeah, but I also assumed that last year when you guys were trophyless and Spurs won the Europa League, I figured last year would be the year to like say fuck Arteta, and that didn't happen.
Hey, listen, bro. I told y'all what I thought. This ownership showed me what they're all about. They're all about money, and that's all they're about. Until the fans take a stand and you know wish for something better, we're gonna continuously stay in this rut because the ownership they're fine with everything. They've proven it to us with their bitterest rivals winning a European trophy before we have in the past 30 years. You know, and not trying to rectify that. You know what I'm saying? Like they showed me what they're about. So am I really surprised? Not really. Because they're going to continue to perpetuate the same behavior until the fans get up and they take a stand, actually grow some balls, have some standards for yourself. And then maybe we'd stop, other fans of other clubs will stop ridiculing us for bottling because we are indeed serial bottlers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a fan behind the screen. I don't know shit, apparently. But I've been right for the past 6-7 years. Okay.
CP, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, CP, go on. Time for you to cook them.
No, you're saying even the most positive Arsenal fans are turning yes, but then Egal exists, so
Oh no, don't. I watched you guys. Uh, Sheik, you can put up the start of his match reaction for the last game.
Pull up the start of his match reaction.
Yeah, like the first minute or two.
This Bournemouth game, right? All right.
Yes.
Let's see.
Boss, so big up you, man. I got a jet. I'm actually a little bit late.
Big up to you, man.
Yeah, but had to come in. I can't not show up when we lose. You know what I'm saying? I ain't running. Can't run from the cookie.
You're not Tony. I hear you.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, bro. I'll never be Tony. But all right, big up you, man. I'll see y'all next week. Love.
Love, bro. Every single time, be like, big up.
Yeah, it's crazy. We were only a few weeks ago. We were talking about could Arsenal win the league when we get to 100 episodes. It's crazy.
It's gonna go down to that, genuinely. He said first couple of minutes of his match reaction, right?
Yeah, just the start of it, like the first minute or two.
Yeah. I'm worried now. I'm genuinely worried now. What the hell was that? What was that performance? Forget about what was that performance? This is not the Arsenal we know. This is not the Arsenal we've seen for the majority of the season. This is not the team that has gotten us 9 points clear at the top of the Premier League table. This is not the team that was winning game after game after game to start the season. We could not do anything, from trying to play the ball out the back, to trying to progress the ball from the midfield, to trying to link up and do stuff together in the final third. You guys can say pressure, you guys can say whatever you want. What on earth is that? You want to put it down to the manager? Go ahead. You want to put it down to the players? Go ahead. You want to put it down to recruitment? Whatever you want to put it down to, put it down to it. That was one of the worst performances at home all season. I have not seen a worse performance at home than that. That was horrific. The boys today, it didn't matter that if it was David Raya or what do you call it, Kepa. The same tactic somewhat worked. That press, the press that they had, the fact that they negated us getting the ball to the middle, we struggled to get the ball to the wing. We could not for our life.
Yeah, that's about it. I just wanted you guys to really play the whole him saying I'm worried.
Yeah, but I'm saying today's stream, which literally ended 30 minutes ago.
I think he's still live. I think he's still live. I think he's still live.
Yeah, well, the previous one, he basically gaslighted and said, "Hey, so we're still on for winning a double. Like we're still on for winning."
Did he say that with a serious face?
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, people are still hopium, because they're saying, "Hey, if we beat Sporting, it's Atletico Madrid, and we can still do a job on them. Look how we beat like Bayern in the beginning of the season and Inter and all that stuff." So yeah, they're still hoping. And
hey, you're not wrong, because you remember when they drew to Wolves 2-2?
Yeah.
Troops was saying that's over, that they bottled it, and then
and then they beat Brighton, and then he said we're good.
Back. And then now he's saying it's done. But if they beat City, or
then
even
he's gonna be
they'll be like, oh, we're gonna win the league again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're gonna do that. Like here, I'll be honest. This is the year, as Lewis was saying. I think you were on the chat, Cheek, for back again. This is the year where the people who are usually the standard bearers, he got all of them.
Mm-hmm.
He got all of them to buy in besides Northside. Lee Gunner believed. Now I think maybe last month it was like, hey, I'm seeing downhill trends, but he made Lee Gunner believe. He made Troops believe 3 weeks ago that it's done and dusted, that they're going to win this league. And they were probably going to win a treble or at least another trophy, which was hilarious. That was only a month ago. and now they're
Hey,
knocked out.
To be fair, hey, he made me believe, bro. Actually,
No,
not even
they
he made me
didn't
believe.
make me believe.
Pep,
Did
Pep,
not make me believe.
Pep City not being consistent made me believe. Actually, let me scratch that. Arteta I never trusted Arteta, but I didn't have belief in Pep. But, hey,
Yeah,
Pep, I
but dude,
believe in him.
they've done that. No, but Arteta's done this before. That when they were 93% of the
That's
league.
what
They
I
were,
always clinged on to is that he's done it before, bro.
yeah,
He's done
because
it way too
prime
many
almost the only difference was by 1 point because the 93% they were in the lead, they were ahead by 8 points. This is by 9. Okay, cool. And City had a game in hand. Okay, now it's 6 points. It's the same amount. It's the same time in the season. It's still it's almost exactly the same time because they're almost leading for 92%.
It's also the fact that this is a worse City team than teams in the past that have gone up against Arsenal, and these fuckers still ain't able to capitalize.
Because Prime, by the time Man City play their catch-up game, it's gonna be 93% of the season done. So it's gonna be the exact same point of Arsenal leading this league that they're gonna fail again. And by only, I guess, 1 extra point difference compared to when they were
Genuinely,
flying
if
high.
we look at how many days they've been top of the league, it could be like that 200 shit that we had with that one season. This season as well.
I think a little less because Liverpool had that 5-game winning streak in the beginning, but after that was Arsenal.
Yeah.
It was a straight up Arsenal.
Arsenal have been top most of the season.
So it's the same shit as 3 years ago. It's the exact same pattern.
How can lightning strike twice?
You mean 4 times because they're gonna be second for the 4th time.
No, I mean being top for so long and not winning it. That's what I mean.
I know because
twice. It's lightning strike.
It's not twice. It's not even twice. No,
Yeah.
because Prime. If you look at their history, I think if you check the top 5 list of teams that have been at the top of the league and haven't won, before this season, there were already 3 different Arsenal teams that have done that. This is going to be the 4th Arsenal team.
No, but I'm talking just in terms of Arteta.
Okay, sure, but I'm saying in their history, this is also what they do.
Yeah.
And Rodri,
when Jose said specialist in failure, he was right.
Yeah, they are. They are literally specialists in failure. Like the funny thing is, they have the same chance of winning the Champions League that we have of winning the FA Cup right now, which is slim to none, but still have a chance if you want to put it that way. So we could both be winning a trophy. I don't think they're winning the chance, but you know.
Yeah, I don't think they're winning the champs.
No,
Honestly,
I don't think we're winning the FA Cup either, but it's the same.
I don't think Arsenal win the Prem either, bro. If I'm being completely honest,
Yeah,
I think they bottled this, bro. I think they do, yo.
So City's basically during a transition season, like their second transition season, like proper first transition season, gonna win a domestic trophy. And the funny thing is, if the rumors happen that Maresca is gonna take over, that's gonna be the funniest shit ever because you're gonna have 2 Pep disciples going after each other, but one super defensive and one super possession based.
We're gonna see who's the better Pep disciple. Fucking hell, I wouldn't honestly be surprised if Maresca just won like a little domestic in his first season at City.
Oh, he's gonna do that. He has a Man City squad. At least the recruitment always has.
Oh yeah, he does. Like with Maresca's system, like all he needed was like better attackers. The guy's got Shirky,
Holland, dude, and Shirky's firing.
Bro, like so even in games where Maresca shits the bed, Shirky would have spelled him out.
He already has a better goalkeeper. He already has better defenders because
already 2 better goalkeepers.
Guardiola's injured. Ruben Diaz is injured. He's better than any defender we have right now besides Colwell, you could say. He already has a better squad. Besides like right back and left back, sure is Chelsea. But other than that, every other position he has better players.
Yeah.
So how is he not gonna cruise this? He'll just cruise it. They'll just buy a few more players that tweak it. He's gonna win. They're gonna win the league again.
Also, this league is not as strong as it was like 5 years ago. So, like, it's only Arteta he's competing with. Cool. He doesn't have to deal with a prime Klopp or anything.
No, but like, here's the thing: the Premier League since Pep's taken over, and you could say when Fergie took over and they won, 13 leagues in 20 years or whatever it is. When people who are Prem-centric banter other leagues, aka the Bundesliga or the PSG or the French league, how are we not the same? Because Monaco won a league against PSG, same with Lille. So like there's been outliers, but PSG's majority been winning. That's the same with Man City. Like Liverpool was a blip last season. Man City 1 year did a 4-peat. Then Liverpool won.
Liverpool was
They
a
won
solid
more.
carry job. It was a solid carry job last season, to be honest.
Exactly, and they're gonna win again this season. So how are we not basically them, just with better, more money in the league, with better TV angles? Why we are literally that. We are literally the French league and the German league, and we're showing that even in Europe. Everyone's out. Everyone is out. Arsenal's gonna be out. Everyone's out in the prem. At least for UCL.
Wait, Arsenal are going to be out. You think Sporting knocked them out?
Even
if
if they
not
don't,
Sporting, probably Atletico or Barca.
Because they have better tackles than Euler and Alvarez, and it's freaking Simeone. He's gonna dark art freaking Arteta. No way.
Simeone's already beat Arsenal in the European tie before in the Europa League.
It's gonna happen again.
Yeah.
You're not gonna out Simeone.
It wasn't Arteta. Was it? No, it wasn't Arteta. It wasn't.
Nah.
It wasn't Arteta. But he did not.
Rodri, we're gonna answer.
Remember, Griezmann did that. He scored like at the Emirates. I think he's the one who knocked him out.
Yeah.
I think it's something like that. Roger, I'll ask your question in the Chelsea section. Don't worry.
Yeah, trust me, we're gonna answer.
In the Chelsea section. But yeah, like with the Arsenal, there's not really much to say, man. Like one honestly could not happen to a better fan base. Because their fan base, like some of the things that I've been hearing all season, to eventually just end up with possibly nothing yet again. Like this happens every single season, but yeah, it's like who knows what happens? Who knows if he ends up staying another season? Who knows if he actually ends up getting sacked? All I think, this is my opinion, I'll speak for myself, is that I genuinely think he wins nothing this year. And with how I'm looking at the team right now, they're folding, bro. They're folding bad. And I know they're shitting bricks for the City game. They're so scared for the City game, bro. Because I've never seen that mentality where they go and just kill a team off, whether it comes to a title race or a cup tie, any of those. I've not seen them when the pressure's on, kill a team off. And I just know they're going to be shitting bricks going into that City game. All it takes is for one player to make a mistake, they concede, and it just falls all apart from there. And that's it. I know City still have some tough games. City actually have to play Bournemouth, the same Bournemouth away from home too. So they still have some tough games. But I just think, for Arsenal, they're just going to fall apart. Because I just don't see that mentality for them, man. I don't. Who's the leader in their team right now, pulling all of them together and saying, let's go win this league? Even Declan Rice ain't doing it, bro. If I'm keeping it a buck. So yeah, this is what I've been saying, and this is something that we've all been saying, to be honest. And the Arsenal fans on this show have been preaching this for a while, even though like they might say, Don C, to be honest, at times was saying he'd win the league, this and that, but he's obviously has his things against Arteta, and has been saying if they don't win the league, it is because of Arteta. But the rest of the Arsenal fan base, y'all can hold. Y'all can hold disrespectfully. Not even respectfully. Disrespectfully. Because, the amount of chat that I heard about this team got compared to my 08 team, My 08 team that won the Champions League, that won the Premier League. My 08 team was getting compared to this team that hasn't even won anything yet.
The 08 team that has a Ballon d'Or in it, the winner in it, by the way.
But they do too. They have Declan Rice, man. Come on.
Actually, sorry, I take this back. We won trophies. This team just wins hearts. That's just what it does.
Facts, man.
Well,
hey, Shik, remember Arsenal in back-to-back seasons now? They've broken our defensive record. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
No, but Shik, they don't even win hearts because they're not winning rivals. Like when at least the Wenger era, you could say they played beautiful, scintillating football. So like, you could have a soft spot because they just play.
But it's like
football.
Even then, bro. Like even
now they don't even have that. They're just playing dead football. Like everyone hates them.
Even for being completely honest, so when they were playing in the latter stages of Wenger's time, or not even latter, like mid stages, when they were playing that beautiful scintillating football, even then they were doing nothing. Just finishing top 4 every single season.
No, I know, but I'm saying you're saying that like they're winning hearts, but I'm saying they're not even winning hearts because honestly, in Wenger's they're winning hearts because you're at least seeing sexy football. But this is so dead, you're falling asleep.
Now, Wenger had Arsenal. You were saying Arsenal were the Barcelona of England, and that was with Shamak and Bettner in the team.
Yeah.
Like, what are you guys doing now? you've got two big DMs that can't play on a half turn.
That's funny.
I tried to tell everybody about Zubimendi, man. You guys know this. I was early on
Yep,
Zubimendi.
you
I
did.
was on Zubimendi since that game
That
against
game you
Real
guys played
Sociedad,
against them
bro.
last season. Yep.
I've been telling everyone Zubimendi's crap, dog shit. He's terrible. Like, he's actually terrible. Liverpool fans probably are happy that they dodged a bullet.
I guess it's a bigger indictment on England that when Zubimendi came on against England in the Euros. And
Definitely a bigger indictment on England, 100%. Because they couldn't fucking do anything against him either. Like, yeah. But yeah, Zubimendi, I tried to tell everyone, man. And it's just like all these other signings as well. Like, Madueke, Gyökeres, like, all of these signings, man. It's they thought they were gonna win the world, everything. The quad, you know. Crazy, man. How it can all just football is a very humbling sport, man.
From a
they
quad,
just don't realize it.
From a quad to 4-peat in second.
Yeah,
that's class. But hey,
from
listen,
a quad to losing in a
you know what?
quarterfinal.
Hey, Arsenal fans, if you don't like what we're saying, hey, you guys can shut us all up by beating City next week.
True.
It's up to you guys. All of this whole stream becomes null and void if you beat City next week. That's all it takes.
It's not over.
Yeah.
Definitely not over. But yeah, even if they get a draw, that's still in their favor. So go in there and just try to at least get a draw, man. We'll see if that happens because I don't see it happening. I see City folding them. Like folding them. I see Turkey doing keepy uppies and stuff at the end of the game. Like I see Turkey, yeah. I just see him, yeah. It could be bad. But what's crazy is it will be around the time of the 100th episode of the Mud Brothers show. So we could actually, that is actually crazy, you know. A show titled The Mud Brothers Show on the 100th episode of that show is right after City versus Arsenal. Crazy.
Wait, 100 is next week?
Next week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
100 is next week.
Wait, so Arsenal bottled the league on the 100th episode. That'd be typical of this show. That'd be so typical.
That's what I was telling Shik weeks ago. I was like, dude, I can't wait for the 100th episode. They're gonna bottle right after.
So typical. We've not seen Mdinero all season, and he pops up just for.
He's gonna pop up. Yeah, everyone's gonna pop up.
So typical, man. No way.
We're gonna try to have some guests on this show.
Way. Listen, hey, Arteta, big up, man. Arteta's our biggest fan on the real. Big up, man.
Yeah,
I love it.
Might have to pull up with the whole funeral thing again. I'm not even gonna lie, people. Might have to, because it'll be the 100th episode. And we'll have some special guests. I'm gonna make some shouts.
Can you get a go?
We'll try. Yes, I will try. I will literally shout him. I will. I 100% will. But yeah. Anyways, that was the Arsenal section. Before we do go on to the Chelsea one, because I know someone asked a question in the chat, I will speak about the United section real quick because I have to get some steam off my chest, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the fuck I saw today. Well, actually, let me take that back. I will tell you what I saw today. I saw a game being decided by a grown man pulling another grown man's hair. That's what I saw today.
Are you sure you weren't on a different website or something?
I'm pretty fucking sure. And I had to question myself as well because I could not believe what I was seeing.
That might be something else. That might be after hours, bro. After hours.
And like I said this, I made this claim on Flawless's watch along, and Flawless was like, "Oh, you're just saying this because like you're in the heat of the moment." No. I'm not in the heat of the moment. That type of shit for me is a sellable offense. Like we need to sell Lisandro Martinez for that, bro. We need to get him gone. That's inexcusable for someone who's called the butcher. Like imagine I made this reference for someone who's called the butcher. This is like imagine if Brock Lesnar had a fist fight and he pulled someone's hair. Yeah. Like this is, just think of that.
What? So okay, because I was listening to before we started Mud Brothers and stuff. I was just chilling here backstage, and we didn't start. So I was like, cool. Let me just go on YouTube. So I was listening to The Terrace, and they're all freaking out about saying that's not a red card with the hair pull and stuff. Mm-hmm. How VAR and the ref should be consistent. I didn't watch the first half. I only watched the second, so I've not seen the 2 goals scored nor have I seen the red card incident. Where do you stand on all of that? Like, what actually happened?
Okay, so in terms of the entire game itself, one, let's not get it mistaken. Manchester United entirely was poor. Everyone was poor. If there's one person that I genuinely could not think of one person that I could single out and be like, you know what, he tried and he did well today, or anything of that sort. I think we were just poor from minute one. Literally minute one, they get a chance and Calvert-Lewin misses from point blank range. I'm talking about inside the 6-yard box. He misses from there. Like Lamens makes the save. After that, they get another chance and they score. It comes off of a cross from the right hand side. Euro tries to clear. It's just one of those unlucky moments where when he tries to win the ball and clear it, it goes straight to a Leeds player and in the back of the net. Takes a kick in the back of the net. Now the second goal, and it was coming, to be honest, because from that moment onwards, and I've seen it in other games too, sometimes when we concede a goal, we often respond well. It's like we turn the whole momentum around. We become the team with the ball more. We just become the team that we're trying to just take over from that point, and we respond well. In this game, it was completely the opposite. Every single time Leeds had the ball and were bombing forward towards us, it looked like they were going to score. And I was shitting bricks. I'm not even going to lie. I was nervous as hell. It could have definitely been the first half. It finished 2-0 in the first half. It should have honestly been 4 or 5. And that's just because, one, we didn't turn up. Two, I think you could look at some of the players who were on the pitch, like the fact that Ugarte had to play because Manu was injured. But I think overall, it's just the entire team. And I can't really single it down to specific players when everyone really played bad in that first half. We weren't able to stick 5 passes together. When we were trying to do, when there were players who were trying to at least break the lines and make progressive passes, we were giving the ball away. The second goal comes from Martinez, plays a hospital pass to Casemiro. Casemiro gets pressed by one of the Leeds players. They end up getting the ball back, and then a player takes a wicked deflection and goes into the net. Comes from the fact that we're not able to clear the ball properly because Lisandro Martinez plays a hospital pass to Casemiro. If I could bring up a graphic for that moment, Lisandro Martinez is the only person who knows what's happening in and around Casemiro. Casemiro's his back is facing their goal, so he doesn't know what's behind them. And Lisandro Martinez is actually the only person who can see what's behind him, and he can see that he's going to be pressed. That there's a player who's going to press Casemiro, and he still plays the pass to him. So we go 2-0 down from that. There's a couple of chances in the first half that Sesko should have taken. There's one chance that he should have taken. Probably are going 2-1 into that second half, and we're sitting there with, okay, we're not out of this game. We have a chance. Maybe we can try to turn things around. If we just come out of the second half with a little bit of positivity and we try to go at them a little bit, I think we can get a goal, and then we go from there. That's what I'm thinking. And it's like, okay, we have played like shit. It was inexcusable that first half, but it's like the game's not done. We're kind of still in it, right? Then we come out in the second half, a little bit of a positive start. Sesko actually gets a very, very good opportunity that he doesn't score. After that, Lisandro Martinez makes a mistake. We go down 10 men. Surprisingly, we are the much better team after that. We have more of the ball. We're creating more chances, but it's just a little too late. And we end up scoring a goal. Casemiro scores a goal from a cross that was played from the right-hand side as well. And we had a couple of more chances after that too. Some chances that were cleared off the line. Some chances that, again, Sesko should have taken. He had 2 chances in that second half that he should have taken. One was the first one that I said. The second one was a header that was straight at the goalkeeper, also from point blank range, that he should be scoring. But yeah, just the overall team, Cunha, not good enough. Sesko, not good enough. Ahmad, not good enough. Bruno wasn't good enough yet. Again, just your normal Bruno game. When I'm sitting there and asking for Bruno to come deep and ask for the ball, bro, like, it's a problem. That just shows you that we have no creativity, no progressiveness in our midfield at all. And everyone, just the players who you would expect to have a good game, weren't having a good game. We didn't turn up and didn't treat it like it was Leeds United. And Leeds United is kind of like a derby for us. And it's a massive game. And they turned up. They turned up for it. I was arguing, Flawless didn't really agree with this, but I was arguing a little bit of the fact that I think there was a little bit of rust like the lack of like match fitness and sharpness because we haven't played in such a long time. And the reason why I made that argument is because we were giving the ball away foolishly so many times in that first half, just literally giving it straight to them, straight to their player in terrible positions on that pitch too, which were leading to just attacks for them. And like I said, it could have easily been 4 or 5-0. I think if we played anybody else other than Leeds, a team higher than Leeds, it probably is 3 or 4-0 in that first half. And then from that moment onwards, like the game was done. Even though we still ended up losing, but then it's just like at that moment, you're like, don't get packed. And some people I heard online were saying, oh, well, you can at least be proud of the team because they didn't fold and they showed some sort of fight. Nah, man, we shouldn't be losing a game like this to Leeds. And we shouldn't be losing in the manner that we did as well to a 15th place side. We shouldn't be doing it. However, I will say this. I am disappointed and I genuinely am pissed because, yeah, just for all the reasons that we said, that I said. But also, it doesn't really harm a lot of our top 4 chances. I think we're still going to end up getting Champions League. Next week's game does become a little bit more important than it was before. Had we won both these games, we pretty much confirm maybe 3rd place, but we pretty much confirm Champions League. But we play Chelsea away from home, and listen, you guys can. I know you guys will speak on this immediately because you guys know Chelsea more than, of course, I do. But regardless of what it is, it's a tough game. We don't have a good record at the Bridge in recent times, and considering how we just played in this game too, I can definitely sit here and be nervous for Chelsea. Even though Chelsea aren't playing well, this and that, I expect us to get a win, and I can be like, yeah, go out there and win. But I could be still like nervous of that game and maybe not predict a win because of what I just saw in this game. Because what I just saw was terrible from everyone, from our better players too. Some of the players that I look towards in this team to pick this team up when we're not playing well, even them. Some of the players who I've been praising from time to time when we were having that good run, even them, they were not good at all in this game. And I hopefully would think that this was one of those games where Carrick just looks at it and is like, you know what, I got things wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have started with some players. But even then, it's like, who do you play? Like, I can sit there. I was one who was saying Ugarte shouldn't have started. I'm more pissed at our entire situation that we even have Ugarte at our club. But other than that, who would play? We had Mount on the bench. Mount's not going to play in that position, or he's not good in that position. I know some people were arguing for. I actually said this. Some people were arguing for maybe Lisandro Martinez to play as a defensive midfielder. But look what fucking happened in this game. So in hindsight, maybe it was good that we weren't arguing that. Oh yeah, shit, my bad. Big up to Spooby as well. But yeah, it's just more so of the thing for me is that I'm entirely disappointed because, bro, we should not be performing like this against a side like Leeds 1 and against a 15-place side. We shouldn't. And it's just a manner that we lost in, bro. It's just a manner that we lost in. But hopefully that answered your question, Prime One, in terms of the game and how it went. Spoobs, pick up to you.
To be fair, I didn't ask about the game. I just asked about what your thoughts on the hair pull incident, because a lot of
my thing is some people are saying that it shouldn't be a red card. To be honest, people can do all that. I just think it's so foolish for any player to do at all, and you shouldn't be doing shit like that. And we've always talked about how referees are incompetent. How is this anything new? People are saying this like, oh, like referees are incompetent, VAR is so incompetent. You're acting like it's breaking news. It's not breaking news. We know this. So it's like, don't allow them to make a decision. But you're then just literally putting yourself in that situation to make a decision. Why do that? He's, by the way, if you guys didn't know, I didn't mention this where he was. He was at the halfway line when this happened. No need for you to make that decision. It's not like if he doesn't pull his hair there, Calvert-Lewin's gone and he's through on goal. It wasn't that type of situation.
Yeah. Spooby, are you angry at your keyboard?
Bro, he's typing aggressively. Man is typing aggressively.
Yeah, don't be doing that, Spooby. They might call you a keyboard warrior.
Yeah, man. He's gonna. Man's writing an angry worded letter to PJ.
No, I just pick up the rotary. Okay, that's all I was doing.
But yeah, go on, Spooby. Floor is yours, man. My head's.
My head's actually. We'll start in the red card.
Yeah.
It's a red card, letter of the law. I mean, it is to call it violent conduct. Game's gone, but we know the game's gone, so that's just how it is. When I grew up watching football, you'd see strikers and centre backs, leaving an elbow in on each other, knee each other in the back. You seen that kind of shit. You seen hair pulling back then. It's just that, yeah. Like Prime said, hair pulling, Anyway, but I'm just saying, like, it is a red letter of the law in this game. It's a red. I caught bits and bobs. I watched most of the first half. That's probably the worst first half I have seen. I mean, it was Amram-esque. I can't lie.
It really was. It actually was.
It was.
We couldn't at times get anything going. We had a couple of chances here and there, but bar that, we couldn't get anything going.
And when the ball was at the back, the passing, we couldn't get two passes together at the back. We seen, Leach passing it to Martin, to Casemiro, and he just stood there. And the lead player intercepted it. It should have been 3-0 at the end of the first half. That chance. It was dreadful. It was honestly one of the worst first halves I've seen this season, and I'm talking with Amram games included. That was bad. Leeds players were up for it. They were all over us. Any loose balls, pressing us every time we got or trying to pass it around at the back. I don't think there's any player that in that game. Big up Rodri. In that game that you can had a good game or at least they tried. Everyone was awful. There's one thing I do want to say is I hope this game puts the idea into United fans that want to keep Carrick. I kind of hope this display kind of puts that out of their mind. We can't keep Carrick. We can't. You cannot keep this. We're going to fall into the same cycle that we did with Ole. We're gonna fall. You got to go back to that where he does what we go with next season. He gets a couple of results here and there. We're not playing well. We just aren't, and we haven't been playing well for the past 4 or 5 games. So I hope this kind of cements why we shouldn't have signed Carrick for the permanent position. And we said this, like Shik, and I don't know about Shik, but I've said that you can't hire Carrick for it.
I said if things do continue a certain way, and to be honest, I'm still on that side. Like, I hear your argument. It's a fair argument, to be fair. After watching a game like this, of course, like, I think it's fair to say that. My thing more so is I'm going to wait until the end of the season. It's more so about, do I see a performance like this yet again? But my biggest thing is I think the board need to look at a game like this and be like, yo, we need to really invest this summer. Because we'll have games like this next season. If we are fielding out these players,
the midfield needs.
It needs, bro. And I mentioned this. It's like, I don't think quantity is a big thing because we need to buy a lot, but it's also massively about quality. I don't want us to buy 5 scrubs or 6 scrubs. I'd rather us buy 2 very quality players than 6 scrubs. Genuinely. Like, I'd rather us do that. We need quality in this team because this team lacks a lot of quality. And that shows today. Like, I mean,
that literally is the problem. It's because we can't get the centre backs are passing it sideways, and then they can't get it to a midfielder that would take someone on and go by someone.
In terms of the Carrick thing, like, I hear your argument. I'm not fully there yet, but I'm going to wait until the end of the season and I'll give my judgment on that.
Because, like,
I also think my more energy is towards the squad. It is, the performances, you're right. Like, maybe a performance like this was coming because we haven't been playing well for a while. And it's true. It's like some of these players as well in the squad haven't been playing well to a certain level. Like, Mbeumo got dropped today, rightfully. And there are some people saying that Mbeumo should have started this and that. I don't think it really would have made a difference because he hasn't been playing well. Even when he came on, didn't really do much, if we're being completely honest. But at that moment, I can't really blame him because we're down to 10 men. It's like, we're whatever. But in past situations, it's like, I'd have to really look at how it turns out to be at the end of the season because right now I can tell that there's a very big lack of quality in this team. still, like, yes, we've had some very, very good results, and certain positions in our team have upped. Like, our attack has obviously upped from last year because last year was dreadful. But there are still some certain positions, and I could even go as far to center backs, because I have constantly seen that we have such a tough time playing out from the back. And someone who Lisandro Martinez too, where I'll hold my hand up, even though he got sent off today foolishly, I was arguing for him to play in the team because of his distribution of the ball. Sometimes he tries to play those long balls to our strikers, this and that, trying to play them through on goal. Didn't even see much of that today. But when it came to just small, basic, intricate passes in the back, they struggled in that too. And even though I praise Euro so much for him defensively, and he did well defensively to a certain point today, didn't make it 4-0 when it finished 2-1. That's what I would say about him. But distribution even from him, Mazraoui too. Like, we don't argue for Dallo in the team or even Luke Shaw in the team at points, but distribution from them as well. It was just terrible. And that's why I think we struggled so much in the first half. Couldn't get anything going because a lot of the times we would give the ball away foolishly, and we couldn't get anything going forward because we can't even progress the ball from the back. We can't.
I think it puts a bit of pressure on centre backs. I think they're worried constantly when they're on the ball. Because listen, I'm passing to Ugarte and Casemiro. Sorry, if you're passing to them to progress the ball,
exactly,
it has to be perfect because they're not going to spin. Yeah,
so
they're not going to spin. Their athleticism isn't going to take it. You tip it like a Baliba or like a Caicedo or any sort of DM. Even though Caicedo got caught on the ball and they're giving it now. Another DM that has a bit of athleticism. That can save you from a like a little pass that's not too pinpoint. With a Casemiro and Ugarte, it has to be perfect. And I think
a midfielder who knows where the next pass is going.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Like, so many things. Being press resistant, at least to a certain level. Neither of those guys really are, if we're being honest. The second goal showed that Cass is not press resistant. He literally got pressed for that goal. Yeah. And then Ugarte is not press resistant either. Like, it's really that, and that's why I'm like, I hear you on the Carrick thing, and I'm more like, if I see, let's say, he looks at this game and still goes with the similar type of approach in our next games, knowing very well that it's not working, then yes, it's a problem where he's not just able to look at things and how it is in front of you, kind of similar to what the previous manager had, where all the problems were right there in front of us, and he just refused to look at it and refused to do anything about it. And that's where it would be the issue for me. But I can also clearly tell that there still is a very lack of quality in this team, specifically in that midfield.
Yeah.
And also sometimes I think about it in center backs as well, bro, full backs as well. Like, we can't continue to field out next season in Europe when we're going. I keep making this point again. If we qualify for the Champions League, which still I think we still do, but when we do qualify for the Champions League and we are playing in next season in some of these tough away grounds, and mind you, we very well might. We might be playing at the San Siro against Inter. We might be playing at the Nou Camp against Barcelona. We might be playing against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu in the group stages. I do not want to see Ugarte coming on or Shaw coming on, and any of these people. I do not want to see any of these people being fielded at the Bernabeu, because that's just embarrassing. That's like literally embarrassing.
Is it bad? Is it bad this game? I'm going to say I miss Maguire.
It's not bad to say, because Vikram said that in the watch along, and I kind of agreed with him as well. This is kind of why you actually see why Maguire, why at least Carrick was picking Maguire in some of these games, moments like this.
But
yeah,
I was going to say to your point as well. You were mentioning earlier about the lack of games contributing to more, like how it can affect. I did make that point with Dawn. I think it was in Dawn's channel. Maybe like a lack of playing games. I mean, it's all about repetition. I'm just trying to make sense of that first half, because we look lethargic. The players just look slow and just sloppy.
It's literally what you said. Like, we are the team that had more rest. Leeds played last weekend in the FA Cup. So we are the team that had more rest. Yet we look like the team which was more sloppy. And we look like the team which was just more wasteful.
Just lethargic, slow and just not quick at the press, and we weren't pressing properly, and just Leeds were like all over us at points, you know, when they were pressing us. So yeah, I can hear the argument. I'm not just going to say it's an excuse or like that definitely is the reason, but it could be a contributing factor.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a terrible performance. And again, it's like when we are expected to win, it just we can't capitalize on it.
Bigger page. Honestly, yeah, bro. Lucky it wasn't.
That's what. Yeah, I said that. It should have been 3-0 at the end of the first half. But yeah, terrible. It is terrible. Please do not sign Michael Carrick. I beg you, please. I don't want to do this again. We're gonna go into the same thing with Ole, and then it's like a cycle. We get like an ex-United legend or like an ex-United player, and he gets his results. But you know, yeah. Anyway, but no, it's a terrible game. It was.
Yeah. Rest of you guys, CP, Prime. I don't know if you guys watched the game, but thoughts or any comments to make?
I'm just before I actually think Euro had an awful game today. I think he was not that good.
Yeah, I can't honestly sit here and defend anyone, to be honest.
Yeah, no, that's true. But I like there sometimes like in that first half he looked lost. I like Euro playing with Maguire more. I think it's just a bit more settled. There's some reason, like if I'm playing with like Martinez, he's pretty rash, and if I'm a young player and I see the guy next to me, you know, he's rash. He kind of makes last ditch tackles. Where Maguire is a bit more like a standard centre back kind of player. Like he's not doing anything crazy. It's just a bit more. It would make me feel a bit more calm. But today, like Euro just looked. At points just looked all over the place. But yeah, I'm not singling them. Everyone played bad. I'm not singling Euro out, but yeah.
Yeah, it's poor. It sucks, man. Genuinely waited fucking a whole month to watch
Not
United
too
play,
much.
and then literally had a performance like this, you know. Actually looking forward to seeing them play, and then they literally pull out a performance like this. But yeah, next week against Chelsea, it kind of now actually sort of becomes a must win for sure.
Yeah,
win.
definitely.
We have to win. We have to win.
I'm
still
not.
think
I'm
we
not.
get a
I'm
top
not
four, but
confident.
I'm not confident
with
either,
that.
bro. To be completely honest, I know these guys are not going to agree with me though. But yeah, what are you guys saying though, Prime and CP?
Yeah, the hair pulling thing, like that is a red, because we've seen it happen to us like twice last season, and obviously Cucurella being the most famous
Cucurella
one.
and that in the Club World Cup, was it?
Yeah, no. So there was the Tottenham Cucurella one, and the one in the Club World Cup as well. Yeah, and there was another incident last season too. So like, we've had it not called for us and called for us like a few times.
I just grew long hair, man. That was good.
Just but like, grew long hair. No, then what the fuck is the point of people?
Because
like,
someone grabs your hair and pulls you over, then it's a red card straight away. So why not? Just
so that's then don't be a fucking idiot with your arms. How about that? How about you don't be an idiot?
No, I'm not blaming Cucurella. I'm not blaming.
No, I'm not saying you are. No, but I'm saying. So I think it was the United Stand or someone like Flex or those guys were like, oh, like we should regulate, like they should have a bun or something. And so I'm like, so then we're not gonna have players with hairstyles like Marwan Fellaini or Cucurella or David. Now we're just gonna start.
That's silly. Yeah.
Now we're just gonna freaking start regulating hairstyles because you guys got the stupid red and you don't like this rule.
Everyone has to have the shaved head.
Because you guys are like, oh, like we know this, we know it should be a red because of this rule, but the rule is stupid. So, but because of this rule being quote unquote stupid, we're gonna fucking start regulating hairstyles for people because we don't fucking want this nonsense. What the fuck are we doing? So there was this. We're talking about how we are losing personalities in football, and we're just gonna even regulate it even more with people's hairstyles. Like, what the fuck are we doing then? Like, what the fuck are we actually doing?
That's dumb,
right? Like, in terms of that, and in terms of the football, like this has been the worst you guys have played, but it could be a thing of like you guys being out of practice while everyone else has like played games, and you guys have just basically not played for an entire month. Like in a way, it's like a double-edged sword, right? Like, you got the recovery you guys is needed, but also like everyone else is just playing intense games, and maybe just the intensity wasn't, and especially when it's Daniel Fark and Leeds, like that's their whole gimmick, anyways.
Yeah, they
They're just
press you.
gonna like press the living shit out of you, anyways. And when you're not used to the pace of the league because you haven't played it in a month, while other people have, you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like DLC missed chances, but he also made some like goal line saves because you guys were creating some chances too, even with 10 men. So like, props to that, right? So it's nothing like that. Casemiro coming clutch again with the header, but yeah, it's just the wingers weren't doing anything. Yeah, just very stagnant in chance creation. And the weird thing is, you guys look better with 10 men. Obviously, when you guys scored that goal, like they really looked like they were in the cosh, to be honest, because it's like they could feel the pressure.
I don't get. It's like, how the fuck were we better with 10 men? And with
No, but it's
11
also because like once you
scores-
did score that Casemiro header, it's like they felt so much pressure.
I know they did. I think they did drop. They did sit back and drop off a little bit, but it's
Yeah.
also just like, yeah, like we just. I don't know. I just don't get it, man. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Ahmad combos gotta be had. It can't be had, about Ahmad. He hasn't scored a goal in 2026.
You can had about Cunha.
Sorry,
you can
what?
had about-
Ahmad hasn't scored a goal in 2026. Yeah.
Well, that's why Carrick wasn't starting him, right? There was a period a couple months ago where he was benching him out. So that's been known.
Yeah, he's got to be better, man. Generally, I'm with you though. Like, he's got to be doing well, because there's been a couple of performances now where he doesn't look like he's been making a difference.
How is Sesko for you? Like, what are you guys thinking on Sesko, like in general?
Sesko, I've said this about Sesko. I have a problem with Sesko, bro. And the problem is that sometimes he misses a lot of chances, bro. And I've been talking about this all season with Sesko. I've seen it in so many games that he ends up getting these sitters that he misses. And sometimes they end up being factors in the game. Like, he has that chance in the first half. He has the chance in the second half too. He has that chance at the end of the game to make it 2-2 as well. So he has a chance to make it 2-2. He has a chance to make it 1-1 or 2-1 in the first half. And then he also has a chance to make it 2-1 again in the second half, right in the second half. So 3 chances I'm looking at that had you taken those chances, probably could maybe change the game or alters at least the course of the game from that moment onwards. And you took none of them. So thing for me with Sesko was like, yeah, cool. In the past games, he came off the bench. He had a couple of goals here and there where he was coming off the bench. I said at that time, okay, he warrants to start because he has been scoring goals and he's been coming off the bench. Some of them were winning goals too. He started, I think in the first game that he started against Palace, he ended up scoring. After that, still went a little bit like dry, even whether it was starting or coming off the bench. And then that's really what it's been. I think in terms of goals, I think he has maybe 7 or 8 in the Premier League with all the appearances that he's had. But that's why I said, I still think, like I said at the start of the season, I still think he's limited. And right now, I still think he's limited. He's not clinical enough for me with some of the chances that he gets. Even in some of the games where we've won, there are chances that he could have gotten to kill the game off or any of those sorts. And he still doesn't end up taking those.
He has to be better.
He's got to be better, man. He's got to be better. Yeah. He's got to be better. So
I don't know how long you would give him. I'd maybe give him next season, and then if you don't see like any, strikers are going to miss sitters sometimes. That's fine.
Yeah.
But you want to see improvement. Like Haaland will miss sitters sometimes. It's not a big, but yeah, you need to see improvement. So I'd give him another year, but no, like technically, and I think he's all right. There's just like things when he's like when he's through on goal and he just doesn't make the right
final third
decision. The decision making is a little bit suspect, I think. And also, sometimes like you seen him go through there in that game against or that game tonight, and he just the decision making just caught in 2 minds. He didn't know where to pass it to Ahmad or shoot, and then it kind of comes off as a shot pass sort of thing. You're just kind of there like, has to be better. But yeah, I don't think like he's not been He's not been awful, but he's not been anything to be like cool crazy about.
No, makes sense. I was just asking in general you guys' thoughts on it.
Yeah. It's we gotta. I think biggest thing for me is like we have to invest in the summer. That's the biggest thing, and it's also on who we invest, because we've been linked with all these different names and all these different players. And I'm just very interested to see who we end up actually getting, and that would actually tell me where we're gonna end up going. But I don't know. Maybe we make managerial decisions before that. How does it end up turning out to play for the course of the season? We still have a couple of games left to play, so we still will see what happens with that. Obviously, we have to play you guys next week. At the bridge.
We're losing that.
A place
You're
where
not losing that.
I'm telling you, we're losing that. I'm telling you right now, we're losing that.
You don't have the cup any next week or after, anything like that, right? No.
Huh?
You don't have like your cup game after that or anything like that, right? When's your cup game?
We do still have LEEDS for FA, but
what is that? What is that game though?
I don't even know anymore.
Let me check.
Should be end of this month. I think 27th, maybe. I mean, not 27th, 25th.
There's no resting or anything going on. So
26th of April, yeah. It's
okay, 26th, one day off, yeah.
So it'd be it would be the week after, yeah.
Yeah, it would be after Brighton.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, no, we're losing to you guys. Don't worry.
I don't know.
I get why you say that, but then for the same reasons, like I look at my team just like how you're looking at your team, and that's the same way how me and Spooby aren't confident about United either. The same thing.
No, you have a better manager. I'm telling you, this guy's a fucking clown. He's shit.
Go on. This is a segue into the Chelsea section. Go on and tell us why Liam Martinez is a fraud.
So first of all, I'll be transparent. I wanted us to lose this game.
Of course,
okay.
I remember you saying that.
The game I wanted to lose. The first in my life, I want us to lose the game, and we all know reasons why, right?
Yeah.
I was fine with like a 2-0. The 3-0 pissed me the fuck off. But
hey, Caicedo for that last goal.
I would put. I'm putting it on. Everyone has different opinions. I put that on Sanchez at 60% and Caicedo on 40% because Sanchez has made that pass 5 times that game when Caicedo's surrounded by like 3 players every fucking time.
I hear that, but it's also
and
like
4 other times it's worked. But I'm like, if you're gonna keep fucking passing to a guy who has 3 players, he's gonna fuck up one time if you just keep fucking going back there. So I still think Caicedo fucked up. He took too many touches, way too many touches.
Yeah, I'd say the opposite for that.
Yeah,
I'd actually go 70 Caicedo, but
you know what? I kind of agree with Spooby, and the reason why I say that is because I rate Caicedo, and when I say I rate Caicedo, I rate him as a player, his technical ability 1, 2, his IQ in the game as well. I just feel like I don't know why he tried to take on 3 players there. There were 3 players around him, and he tries to take on 3 players there.
I don't even think he got out of that situation. He had a.
But I think he just thought he could get out of that situation.
Yeah,
by trying to dribble.
You're gonna pass to and you expect him.
No. I don't even think he tried to get. So what it looked like was he got a shit touch. Then he realized how close they were coming. Then he looks back towards the goalkeeper, so it looks like he's gonna pass back, but they fucking rush him, and he just miscalculates the entire situation because his first touch when he receives the ball is just so bad.
I agree with
that. I just think he was surprised by how fast they came at him and how shit his touch was.
I think both were at fault. I could probably say like 64.
No, but I get your guys' point. I'm just saying, like, I don't even think he was looking for a pass. His first touch was so shit. You couldn't even think about it in my head.
Yeah.
I think the only person who could hold their head up high was Jeremy, like Hato. Like, he looked pretty decent, honestly. Like some pretty good blocks and everything. And shout out to him, like a 20-year-old left center back / left back at times. Fofana was kind of okay. Gusto was getting taken advantage of by Doku. Kuku like was okay, wasn't great offensively, was fine defensively. But Andre Santos wasn't too great. Usugo in his like 7 minutes or 10 minutes was fine. Esteval probably had his worst game. I'll be honest. He kept on being offside, but that's also because like fucking Palmer keeps on fucking holding the ball, dude. Oh my god, this man is a one like.
I don't know what's up
with him.
him,
One season
bro.
wonder. I'm telling you right now, he's a one season wonder, and I think he's just gotten
Is he
too
a fraud?
confident.
Is Cole Palmer a fraud?
I think it's not even his technical ability that's fraudulent. It's his fucking mentality that's fraudulent. This guy got a big fucking cocky ass head after that first season, after his performance in the Euros, coming in clutch to get them to the final, like with that assist to Watkins and then that goal in the final. And then for the past 15 to 16 months, he's been fucking dog shit. And it's mostly been his decision making. Because if you're talking about
last time he generally had a good game, like bar the goals too, was probably the Club World Cup final, huh?
Barcelona was good when we beat them 3-0. Like he was good for that, I would say, honestly. Okay. This season. But besides that, he holds on to the ball too much. Like the way Cherky was playing, I'm like, I remember Palmer making these decisions the first season. Like these passes, he's always. And I was having this conversation even right now with Lewis when watching your guys' game. This guy never looks right. Like he never looks towards the right wing ever. And it's not even an Esteval thing. When Neto's playing on the right, he never looks. But when Neto's playing on the left, he's passing to him the entire time, right? So that's why like everyone's wondering like why the fuck is, as I was gonna say, the fucking the picture that Spooby just changed to, why Garnacho's also receiving the ball, because he plays in the left wing and Palmer just, because he's left-footed, I don't fucking know. Maybe is just looking towards the left all the time. He never looks towards the right. And what he does, he holds on to the ball so much. Like Esteval's offside like 2 or 3 times. I'm like, yeah, because you're not fucking passing him the ball, and he's getting pissed the fuck off. Pass him the ball quicker. He's looking like a one-season wonder. João Pedro is dying. Ross Jr. has officially made this guy fucking die. This man is isolated like no fucking tomorrow. Like literally, he's isolating him completely.
You can actually see when he's playing, the points are just, oh fuck it, I'll just try and do it myself.
What he's playing. Like what does bro? Like,
it's so sad because like someone will boot the ball, he'll chest it down, and I'm like, okay, sweet. Now someone fucking be near him and help him because there's gonna be 3 people on his ass.
Yeah,
The
and then you can see the point where he's just like, fuck it,
and then sometimes he has to fucking dribble out of it, or sometimes when he tries to dribble out of it, he does it, and you're like, fucking amazing skill, shout out to you. Or sometimes he's gonna get caught because every time no one's around him. Palmer's not around him as a 10, and where the fuck are the wingers? They're so fucking wide because Ross Jr.'s system is so fucking ass.
Yeah,
this PE teacher needs to shut the fuck. So when he first got in, and he was having his little Graham Potter purple patch of like 5 games, he was saying like, this is Chelsea, like, you know, no one's given time and everything. And then the press conference after we lost the game, he's like, I said like, you know, like this is a big club and, you know, like no one's afforded time, but, you know, like I joined mid-season and I would like time. I'm like, where the fuck did where did the cockiness where did the cockiness go now? How about like we were doing I don't need time, this is Chelsea, you know, I know what the job is intended for and all this bullshit. But now we haven't won since I think it was a month and a half since Burnley or something. I was checking because either we've lost
I thought Villa was your last one.
No, I think Burnley's more recent.
Burnley.
Because I was checking. But besides that, yeah, like we've been so shit. Like so shit. Like I don't know where the goals are coming from. The defense is ass. Like Fofana shit. Hata's the only decent one. And I keep on joking about this. Like the more Colwell is not playing, the more he's looking like a freaking Rio Ferdinand, John Terry, and Vidic combined into one. Because in a sense of like this time last year, his center back partnerships were these same bums. And we were the 3rd best defense in the league. And he scored the winning goal against Forest to help us get top 4. And his line breaking passes for the 2nd goal against PSG because he's good at passing too. Like the more he's not playing, the better he's going up in stock, to be honest, funnily enough. Like this, there's no hope. Like we're having a protest. I know Prime said he's going to go before the United game. Let's see how big the protest is, because we've had quote unquote previous protests before, but this time we're going to have about quite a few Strasbourg fans flying in, actually. to join this whole blue co out thing. So we'll see how that goes. But we're losing this game to you guys. Like usually when it's United at the bridge, like the couple of years, like you said, like we usually win the game, like how you guys will win at Trafford. But the way Ross Jr. has not done anything against a big club this season. Any big club he's faced, we have gotten destroyed. Every big club. Arsenal, we played 3 times, got beaten every time. PSG, we got fucking mollywopped. City, we just got destroyed 3-0. And we're not counting Spurs. Spurs are Spurs. Because if this man draws or loses Spurs, Prime said some crazy shit and loses streams, which he should not say this one because, yeah.
Yeah, what did he say? No, tell me. You have to tell me.
Can't leave me with that. Trust me. There's some words that people of our skin color cannot say. Let's just say that. Besides Prime.
Oh, but white people.
I'm including the brown people too. So let's just, all I'm gonna say is if this man does not beat Spurs and gets a draw or a loss, like I'm just gonna say knife. Knife crime is a thing in London, and he fucking better have a fucking bulletproof vest and then some, because God bless you, brother. We're apparently gonna give him another season, so the summer window's gone. Because they're already, the funny thing is, guys, there are reports about how we need physicality in the midfield. And you know who we're getting? This Valentino Barco from Strasbourg, who's a fucking 5'6" Argentinian ginger. That's gonna help her physicality in the midfield. What the fuck is this?
The gingers. We got the gingers.
Okay. On top of that, then there were reports that we're gonna get experience. Okay. The experience is we're gonna sell Garnacho, and guess who's gonna replace Garnacho, guys? Take a guess. Ex-Premier League. Think about Premier League people who are kind of shit but have quote unquote experience.
What league's he in?
Huh?
What league's he in?
Saudi. How about this? They play in Saudi.
What?
Hey,
you're gonna buy someone from Saudi?
Yeah, Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez is who we're linked with as the experienced player. So there was a report
that's a lie. What tier is that report? That can't be right.
No. That's a solid no. So it's a solid report. We're not even making the shit up because he has Prem winning experience. Spooby, you forget he was part of the Prem squad last season.
Oh, this is the experience stuff.
Yes,
got it.
And he can play right wing, so he's also versatile in terms of positioning because he can play left wing. And he can play striker.
I mean, he can't be worse than Garnacho, to be honest. I'd rather have him.
No, dude. He can't be worse than Garnacho, and he can't be worse than Gittins. Yeah. And that's 90 fucking million. We paid more. Gittins hasn't even touched a ball since October because this man's been having so many injury setbacks. Where the fuck is this guy? What the fuck is going on? And then we're linked with another fucking child, bro. We're ready to pay 50 million for another 18-year-old left winger who's 6 foot in the Bundesliga, who has less GNA than Gittins did when we fucking bought him last season. What's the fuck is wrong with this club? I don't remember. It was like 3 weeks ago. I was so triggered already, Spooby. I don't care anymore. I don't care about this waste man's, this 19-year-old fucking kid's name, bro. I don't care that you're 6 foot. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care. Like, just whatever. This club is dead to me. Like, fuck this ownership. I'm done with this club. I'm not putting money into this club. The only bright thing is that
maybe you guys can try out 1 game a week next season. Why not?
Yeah, we are. Don't worry, we are. Because I don't want us to get any form of Europe. Generally don't, because I want this ownership to feel the pain. The only bright side is that me and a couple of my Chelsea boys from the Chelsea pub are going to go to a Spurs pub when we play Spurs, and we can hopefully relegate their asses, and we're going to wear our Chelsea jerseys. So,
you guys still have to play Spurs?
Huh?
You still have to play Spurs?
Yeah, we're playing them in the second last game of the season, so we could literally relegate their ass.
At the bridge?
Yeah, we could literally relegate their ass.
There's Spurs clubs in Canada. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Spurs pubs, yeah.
Pubs, yeah. So there's one for
some of the bigger cities like have
Toronto.
Like here in the States, there's like there's United
Palace in here. We have a Crystal Palace one here too.
Yeah. There's like United Pub like in most places as well. I think there's one.
So yeah, dude, you guys are gonna win. Don't worry about it. You guys are gonna keep being third. So congrats on that.
That's your opinion. I'm not like worried about it, but I'm nervous for it for sure. If that makes sense. Like,
brother, we have no attack. What are you worried about? It's either going to be a draw or you're going to win.
Brother, after watching the game today, like, you don't need it.
We have no attack. We have no midfield.
What attack do Leeds have? Leeds are 15th, and they fucking packed us in the first half, bro. Like, any little moment of quality, and just honestly, the will to have more of the ball and to just be up for the game is enough to beat this Manchester United team currently. It is. That's what I seen today.
Calvert-Lewin fucking like gave us extreme problems. You know, like
For real, if Calvert-Lewin just wasn't Calvert-Lewin today and was anybody else, it'd probably be a different scoreline.
Yeah, but dude, João Pedro, what is he going to do? He's going to receive the ball and then he's going to get trapped by 3 United players, and then he's going to pass the fucking
trapped.
Did you watch the game today?
Yeah, we didn't do any of that trapping today. Like,
no, I know, but I'm saying, dude, there's no one around João Pedro when he receives the ball, so he's going to lose the ball every time when there's no one around him. He's going to dribble past it, so once in a while he'll make it through. He's never gonna. He's gonna lose the ball quickly, and then you're just gonna go on the counter.
I'm more so on the fact that, like, I think it could be a draw. Not saying that like we'll confidently win. I still think it could be a draw. I'm with you on the thing that I might not hear that we will lose or whatever, but I still think.
Yeah, you'd never say, "Oh, we're gonna win this."
Yeah, I just won't say we'll win this because it could be a draw. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying we're not gonna win this. I'm saying it's gonna be a draw either, or you're gonna win it. I'm saying we're not gonna win it.
Fair enough.
Because even the midfield is dead, dude. The midfield is dead. Caicedo has dropped off a cliff because of ever since Maresca left.
No,
because
Ross better than ours. Yes, it's not.
No. Because Ross Jr. puts him in the worst positions every time.
I still take some of your midfielders to play for us.
You don't need to do CP to beat our midfield. You don't need to do much.
Dude, you guys are making it like the world ended. You guys haven't played in a month and lost your first game. We haven't won a game, and we've played so many more teams, and we're still.
Yeah, but we played a shit side, like. So
brother, dude, we lost to Leeds with Ross in here too. What are you talking about?
Listen. This is the thing though. Even though we haven't played in a month, and we like sharpness or whatever, we played as the better team with 10 men in the same exact game, as opposed to the first half when we had 11 men. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. If it was actually truly down to sharpness, then we wouldn't have played as the better team with 10 men. You said it yourself. Calvert-Lewin had a couple of clearances off the line. We got a little bit unlucky. Otherwise, that game finishes 2-2. And with 10 men. Us with 10 men. So that's why I'm just like, it's more so, I think Leeds ended up just sitting off and sitting back a little bit. But
yeah, but that's after you guys scored the first goal. That's why, because they got
overall,
scared.
the thing for me is that it's the way that we lost to a 15th-place side, and they are worse than you guys, and you have better quality than them. So I'm looking at some of the chances that maybe fall to Calvert-Lewin today that he didn't bag. Yeah. If they fall to some of your players, I think they'll take him, and that's how I'm looking at that type of game. If we play like that in the first half,
we'll set up differently.
I would hope we set up differently. I would hope we set up differently. I honestly see Mbeumo starting. I don't know why, but I see Mbeumo starting. The counter thing. We're gonna do the press. We're gonna do the high press. We're gonna try to keep the defensive shape, and the press is gonna start from our front three, and we're gonna try to do the counterattack thing against you guys. I just see it happening. That's how character.
And that kind of suits us more, to be honest. So.
No, but dude, if you're talking about the Leeds are worse, sure, you can say overall in the season. In the past 5 games alone, we've only won 1 out of 4 games. Leeds have lost 2, drawn 2, and then won 1. They have more points.
I hear you.
What
I'm trying to say though is, if those some of the chances that we gave away in that first half, if you get those chances as well and we play the similar way, I would expect.
But I don't think we're going to get those chances because we're worse than them right now.
But those chances came not from them playing well; they came from our downfall. Those chances came from us playing terrible, not able to distribute the ball well, not able to play out from the back. We were the architects of our downfall when it came to those goals. Not the first one specifically, but the second one. The second one, yes. And then what's to say that we don't have a stupid red card like that? By the way, we have just gotten a red card in both our Premier League games. Maguire and Lisandro Martinez. This is back-to-back games.
And just one more. Sorry, just before you go, Prime, just one. Leeds haven't scored in their last 4 Premier League games. Let me just put that out there. And then we conceded to them twice in 30 minutes. Should have been 3, should have been 4 in the first half. That's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead.
Yeah, we are known for not taking advantage of teams who give us opportunities.
I hear you. But before I'm even looking at you guys, though, I'm speaking more just about our team and what I just saw today. And I feel like we could be like something like that could definitely happen.
In the past 3 games, we haven't scored a goal either. We didn't score against City. We didn't score against Everton, who we lost 3-0 to, and we didn't score a goal against Newcastle.
Oh, but no, that's what I'm saying. Though I'm just saying, like,
we're equally as shit.
You have better players, and Leeds. Leeds haven't been done well in the Prem. They scored against West Ham.
Yeah, but why are you guys treating? Why are you assuming playing Leeds is going to be the same like playing Chelsea? Because it's a big game, your players are going to be up for it, and you're going to reach more.
Yeah,
that's what we said. That's what we said for this game too, though. That's what we said.
Hold on. Let me. I don't care about the little history you have with Leeds. In present day, it's different. Playing Leeds is not the same as playing Chelsea.
Yeah, Ugarte is not going to get the historical impact of us playing Leeds, but he's going to get it more that we're playing Chelsea. And
sure, that's a big game in terms of the team and the club that you are, of course. But it's like it's still a big game. Like this was still a big game.
Not even close. I'm sorry, your international players are not going to get. Oh my God! Historically, United and Leeds are big.
Can I speak and make my point?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Go on.
The historic thing with Leeds. That's all well and good, but it's irrelevant to how we look at it in the modern day. In the modern day, facing Chelsea is a bigger thing than facing Leeds. So as much as it's bad that you guys lost to them, your players are not going to play the same way they played yesterday. Technically, it's going to be.
We'll be set up differently.
Yeah,
we'll set up
not just the setup, but also the occasion, the atmosphere. You guys will beat us. We're literally on our knees. You guys will beat us. This is your first loss in a while, no?
When's the last time we beat you at Stamford Bridge?
We haven't won in like 2 or 3 games.
No.
We drop points to Bournemouth and drop points now to Leeds.
Okay, well then you can beat us and get your record back. Like you guys will be fine.
But that's also one of the reasons why I'm saying like it's been a little bit of a track record of us not performing well to a certain level from these games, from Bournemouth, from Leeds.
We have a track record under Rosinha where if we don't score in the first half, we don't win.
We'll see how the game goes. Like that's why I said I would hope that we get the win, and this is definitely one of the best opportunities for us to get a win at the Bridge. But it's
when's the last time we went at Stamford Bridge?
I don't know.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
I'm looking through.
But brother, we've not had a worse manager.
2017, I think.
Shout out to Zero for the raid. Big up Zero every single time, bro.
Since 2017, Chelsea have not had a manager as bad as
Rosinha.
Yeah, but we still haven't been able to beat you since then.
Yes, but we've had better managers. We've had a Sarri, we've had a Conte. Lampard is better than him. Prime can't even attest to this for one. I will say
so Lampard and Maresca are better than Rosinha.
Yes. Come on, what are we talking about? Pochettino's better than him because his attacking style. Palmer's at least balling.
Bro, what is that? Bro, McFarlane is better than Rosinha.
McFarlane got a draw from City with one game and 2 days to get ready this season.
And he got injuries in that game too. Yeah, he had injuries.
Yeah,
bro,
he did a better job.
What's his name? Who is the assistant to Potter? Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno Salvatore.
I hear you. No, this is the thing. Like, we're not arguing and saying like, oh, like, yeah, we're not saying that there's no chance that we don't win or whatever. We have our own things about our own club that we just literally just saw today. And I know it's just one game, but it honestly has been. It's been coming for a while.
Yeah, but those things that you saw
today, coming for a while. We've been getting like battered and beaten paws for the past like month and a half.
Those things that you saw today, you knew them though, right?
Kind of. Well, actually, sort of. Yes and no. Well, I didn't expect Lissandro.
We knew our problems with low block teams.
Yeah, like we knew our problems in terms of like build up and all those type of things. But like also like I didn't know that Lissandro Martinez was gonna pull fucking someone's hair today. Like I did not think.
Yeah, but why you guys lost is not because he pulled someone's hair.
Well, I think the game was done pretty much after that.
The game was done before that.
Because here's what Rosinha likes to do, his fucking stupid tactics. We play very slow, and the reason we play slow is because his whole philosophy is we're gonna try to bait you man early because you guys are gonna press us because we're holding the ball so much, and then eventually we're gonna try to beat the press, quick enough that we can counter and score a goal. But the problem is we put so much pressure on these players who, first of all, from the center backs aren't good enough on the ball. Cucurella might be fine. Gusto's okay at best for a right back. Caicedo
No,
is,
I hear you. You guys are bad. I have watched your games.
Caicedo is probably only marked by 3 people for obvious reasons because he's good. Andre Santos isn't performing well. Enzo Fernandez just freaking got suspended for 2 games for speaking up. Palmer's literally a shell of himself, where Jimmy even said Palmer's closer to Hakim Ziyech than he is to Eden Hazard. And I very much agree right now.
Yep.
Can I bring one thing up?
We're not going to play low block. All we're going to play is a regular, like a mid block, but we're going to just fucking hold on to the ball with center backs who fucking can't play the ball from the back, just like your center backs. But the problem is, we're worse right now.
So even if it ends up being a shootout, you guys will win because you guys have actual goal scorers in your team.
We only have one.
Even if you guys give us opportunities, we won't take our chances. The only goal scorer we have isn't in form right now.
Because the one we had in form, literally, we're leaving him out to dry on an island every fucking game.
It's the midfield for us. It's not.
Okay.
No, I hear you guys. Look, I'm with it.
That's fine. Let's talk about midfield.
No, their team is bad.
Our midfield is bad too. Caicedo
gets
left
pretty bad.
on
Chelsea
his
are
own
pretty
in midfield.
bad.
This thing about when people say Caicedo is bad, part of why he's performing poorly because he's doing everything on his own in midfield.
Yep.
I also think he's
literally on a lone island. He's on a lone island every time.
Yeah, like he did with Poch. He's on his own in midfield.
Yeah, he's on a lone island because of Western.
And also Rosenior is the sort of guy who do something stupid. Like we went to the park, we played PSG second leg, and he played Mamadou Sarr right back. Like he's capable of doing something stupid.
Yeah, I hear it.
So
that's what I'm saying. I know we could possibly get a result. 100%. I think we could win. Yes.
Nah, I'm not.
Can't confidently.
No. You're getting a result because the result is a draw, including a draw. So you're getting a result.
No, bro. A result for us in this situation would be a win.
Tanaka and Ampadu for Leeds boss us around the place. Like what? Caicedo can't do that. Like Ampadu and Tanaka,
brother, we got bossed by Everton. We got bossed by Everton.
Ampadu. The Welsh.
Okay, if you're gonna just pull out random names from a hat, we got.
No, it's the player that played tonight.
Yeah, and I'll tell you. Okay, thank you. Idrissa Gueye at his age bossed us, and when we lost 3-0 to Everton.
He's a good player,
brother. He's 32. That's not the Idrissa Gueye from 5 years ago. What are we talking about?
Fucking Welsh international player. Like what are we doing here?
We have James Gardner from UMan, who bossed us in the midfield. What are you talking about?
What? Gardner's a good player. Listen, Gardner when he was with us is a different player from now. When Gardner's at Everton now, okay, a different person. Okay, I'm talking about tonight. Tanaka and Ampadu. Okay, Ampadu.
So if you're bringing up these random names, why can't I bring up random names from the Everton midfield who bopped us 3-0?
Because I'm talking about players that are playing tonight. James
Gardner is a different player.
Gardner is a different player than when he was with us compared to now.
Brother, I'm talking about 2 games ago. I'm talking about 2 games ago. I'm talking about 2 games ago.
Yes, I know. But what I'm saying is, Gardner's an actual good player.
Oh my! Now we're just gonna do this for the. When has Gardner been such a great player? Come on, it's Everton.
I didn't say great. I said good.
Then how do you know he's better than Padu or whatever fuck you guys were playing?
Because Ampadu. What? So wait, CP, you think? So wait, are you questioning that Ampadu is better than James Gardner?
I think he could be better than Idrissa Gueye.
What? Ampadu is better than Idrissa Gueye?
Yes, Idrissa. Do you know how many years Idrissa Gueye has been at Everton and how bang average he's been? He's not the Idrissa Gueye from 2017, brother. We're in 20.
Ampadu used to play for Sheffield United.
Oh my God, we're not okay.
What are you talking about?
James Gardner. We can do that to any player then.
Sheffield United.
We can do that.
So Spooby, you're talking about how
João Pedro played for Watford. What are we doing with this nonsense?
You're talking about how Ampadu ran through your midfield, right? Is that what you said? Something like that?
Yes.
Ampadu
used to play for Chelsea, actually.
Do you not remember when we lost to Leeds this season as well, right?
Thank you.
What's your point?
We lost to the same bums that you keep on saying.
But was it?
with
Why did
Caicedo
you
and
lose to
Enzo.
them though? You have to say why. We lost because our midfield got overrun. Why did you lose?
Dude, we didn't even lose. We got fucking mollywopped 3-1.
Okay, but why?
3-1 because also our midfield and our defense were fucking shit.
I think me and Shik can confidently tell you the reason we lost this game today is because our midfield just got our midfield was non-existent through pressure, through people just outran.
That's awesome. Chelsea also have a non-existent midfield.
Okay, but why did you lose the Leeds?
You know when we lost? We lost in December.
Was it defense or was it midfield?
It was both.
Oh,
we were
come
shit.
on.
Now you're telling us about our own team. What are we doing here?
I watched that game. You didn't lose because you're midfield, just because you're defense.
Yes, it did. Who was our defense? Tell me who our defense was, since you're so sure.
Oh, well, you're going to go back and name the exact players.
There's only 2 defenders, so name the 2 defenders. Name the 2 center backs.
No, you can't. You're not going to do this, CP. Why did you lose that game? Was it mostly because of your defense?
It was both because our defense, who was shit in terms of bad.
If you had to give blame on one or the other, who was it more of?
Okay, sure. It was the midfield.
It was more of your midfield that you lost that
Yes.
game than
Yes.
defense.
Yes.
Okay. And who was playing in your midfield that game?
Enzo Fernandez and Andre Santos.
Okay, I said it wasn't playing. Who was playing in your defense that game?
Barry Shield and Tosin Adarbayo. With Chalaba as right back.
And it was more of the midfield's mistakes.
Yes.
That
Yes.
cost you that game. Oh,
Yes.
come on, CP. You're just saying
Yes.
that.
No, you know why? Because they played a 3-5-2. So they outnumbered us in the midfield with a midfield that's already not mobile in Enzo Fernandez. So the concept.
That Leeds game, that was the first time they had switched to a back 3.
Thank
they
you.
switched to a back 3.
Because we thought they were going to play back 4-2.
They switched to a back 3. We couldn't break them down. And then aerially, what's their names? Calvert-Lewin and Nemecha were playing up top as a 2.
Yep.
Because the reason why, Maresca loves doing this, Rosenior does this. They played Tosin because of the height aspect against Leeds,
and the ball
that's
playing.
why Badiashile also played.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this. I don't even know why we're doing this weird mid-off thing, but to act as if like United now, there's a chance you guys won't beat us is weird.
Yeah, but you would say that.
I'm
not going to let you trap us into saying that we think United are going to win this. I'm not.
We're not even saying going to win.
We're crazy that we think
that's my whole point.
Otherwise,
Dude, we're not even saying you're going to win. We're saying you're getting a result because you're the baseline. The lowest you're going to get is a draw, and the highest you're going to get is a win.
That's literally what I've been saying. That's literally what I've been saying.
No, and I'm saying our highest we're gonna get is a draw.
I'm super crazy to think that.
The highest we're gonna get is a draw, and the lowest we're gonna get is a loss. We don't have a win in sight. You might at least have a win in sight. We're saying the highest we can get is your lowest, which is a draw. That's what we're saying. You're getting a result. A result when people talk about football could be a win or a draw because you get points. Our highest is gonna be a 1 or a fucking 0. Yours is a 1 or a 3.
I hear it. That's what I've been saying too. But it's like I just don't.
Shik is agreeing. I don't know why Spooby's like.
Wait a second. It was the 3-1 that you lost, right?
Yes.
The Leeds.
Yes.
And this
can you go back and look at Tosin and Badiashile in that game, and you're telling me it's a midfielder's fault? I'm just looking at it right now at the Leeds goals against.
No, I didn't say it was the midfield's fault.
CB did.
Yeah, I did because we were getting outrun in the midfield.
Look at that game. Look at the goals. You're telling me that's
yes, because we were getting outrun in the midfield because we got outnumbered.
Okay, it wasn't defender mistakes.
No, you asked me which one was slightly more, and I'm saying it was more.
No, because CP gave you 2 options, and you said pick between the 2, and you picked 1.
And he said midfield, yeah.
Yes, but they were both.
I'm looking back at that game right now, and I'm looking at Tosin, and I'm looking at Badiashile.
They were both a big problem.
Big thing. I'm saying we lost it because they outnumbered us in midfield, which applied more pressure on our shit center backs.
Mm-hmm.
then our shit center backs. Just said what shit
And your
center
centre
backs
backs
do.
didn't mess up that game.
Yeah, part of why we were doing so well defense. Actually, not even part. The big reason, the only reason why we were doing well defensively with Maresca was because of our midfield. Once our midfield stopped working, we started getting exposed.
Yeah, that's when our center backs just fucking.
I think you guys need to go back and watch that game. But okay.
Anyways.
Anyways.
So wait, everyone in Mud Brothers lost, eh? So obviously Spurs, you guys, Arsenal, and
Everyone
Arsenal.
lost. Yeah, everyone lost.
We
this
are.
week.
We're the
Right,
Mud Brothers.
yeah, we're all shit together for
We
one.
are all fucking shit together, man.
We truly are Mud Brothers, goddamn.
Yeah, genuinely. That's why I feel like the title, like the name of the show, would never change because someone will always just be a Mud Brother.
Hey, everyone lost, but hey, at least we're getting new managers, right? Unlike Arsenal. We're getting
Well,
new managers.
you know what the funny thing is?
That is true.
One of the Mud Brothers next season has a chance to win win a title.
A title. Might win a title before all of us, to be honest.
No, huh?
That person might win a title before all of us.
Chelsea have a better chance of winning the league than Spurs have of winning the championship. We're not doing that.
That's true.
They better with the championship. They better with the championship.
They're not
They
winning
better
the
with the championship. That's
Yo,
what
imagine they just become a club and they just stay there, for
I love that. I would love that so
Can
much.
we get Mdinero to like a championship report, and he
Yeah,
comes
At the end of every Mud Brother show.
That's dark, bro. We have to do
championship
championship
correspondent.
predictions at the end of Mud Brother shows, Just have to add on some more minutes in the show.
He's gonna be a championship correspondent, man.
Oh, that's dark.
Millwall versus Spurs. Millwall are 10 games unbeaten. No one cares.
Gotta do fucking championship predictions. Fuck.
Yeah. I'm just saying, as a Chelsea fan, nothing's gonna feed my soul like an Arsenal bottle job and a Spurs relegation. I'm honest to God. God
that's
bless.
so ideal for you.
Oh wait, CP. Take away the fact that you're a Chelsea fan. You know the
Yeah.
meltdown that will come from Spurs, from Arsenal fans if they bottle the league and Spurs stay up. You know the
No, you
meltdown.
know, I know, but you know what the meltdown's going to be for an entire section called North London, where both of them are just going to be depressed because one's relegated and one just bottled the league for the 4th time in a row.
North London forever.
Yeah, they're truly going to be forever in depression.
Well,
hey, but if they both win their respective leagues next year, the Championship and the Prem, that means there's a North London trophy parade. You can have it on the same day, literally.
Oh my God.
Yeah, split the cost of the bus. Both teams can be on the bus. Split the cost.
Yo, I would love if Arsenal don't win the league, but Spurs win the championship, and they just fucking do a parade in North London for this. Oh my God.
There's
Hey,
a
Shik,
parade
we
inside my
can
city,
say that
yeah.
we helped this with letting
There's a
Leeds win.
parade inside my city, yeah.
Say what? Say that again?
We helped Spurs getting relegated while letting Leeds win. That's what we did.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Fuck.
Hey,
man,
but thank you.
They were on
so
what?
pissed we fucking
They're on
lost
what
that
now?
game.
30.
They're
36.
18th now.
Yeah,
They're
they're
36 points, and what they're 32. But oh wow, they are. That did help them. Wow.
Yeah, and they only have like 5-6 games left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, take out one because we're beating them, so they have 5 games left because they're not winning against us. So that's 3 points.
Bro,
It's all about the rest.
Senior, if you have
Yeah,
any
very
shame, you beat Spurs. Any shame, you beat Spurs. Because, like,
believe
listen,
Spurs
I'm not worried about not beating them. But if there's any reality out there that we don't win that game, he's capable of making it possible.
Can't
So-
believe he might actually get relegated.
Like, bro,
After getting the new
if
stadium.
Spurs get a result against us and that keeps them up,
Oh,
boy,
man, that'll be.
oh boy, Rosenior, oh boy. Listen, whatever happens after that, I'll be real, he deserves it. Whatever happens, whatever gets said towards him, whatever comments.
Now you'll be
he
Tottenham.
deserves it.
You'll
I'm
be
gonna be
Tottenham.
honest. Oh no, of course we will.
The
but I'm
same
just saying,
conversations that we just had about United and Chelsea, the same things apply to Tottenham, and they're worse than all of us.
I know
So,
we beat them.
like,
I'm just saying, in the one reality where we don't beat Spurs, and if it's even a draw, I'll be real. Anything that gets said towards your senior, any abuse, low key, I hear it. It might be, because the way the Chelsea fans love beating Spurs, you can't have that happen.
Okay, can I ask the 2 Chelsea fans a question?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go for it.
You guys know what
Depends on the question, but yeah.
No. It's a good. It's more. I'm just trying to, further my knowledge.
Sure.
You guys know a lot about managers and shit like that.
Okay.
If you're going to get a new manager, is there a certain person or
me and Prime know this? Me and Prime talked about this 2 years ago. Me and Prime literally had a DM about this. How this is like our hopes and dreams. Cesc Fabregas.
Well, Cesc, yeah, that ain't happening though.
I know that's not happening, but that's if you wanted to ask us what both of us, we talked about this 2 years ago when we were first looking for
It's gonna be
Maresca.
Gary O'Neill. They want Cesc Fabregas, but it's gonna be Gary O'Neill.
That's not true.
Bro,
Bro,
don't say that's not true because you know that could happen. Don't say that.
No, but this whole bullshit of one managers, like it's the same way when Maresca left. Just hire Rosignol quickly. Don't do the whole but we're looking at Glasner and Marco Silva. No, we're not. Let's just be. We all know what's happening. We all know it's fine. Let's go get Gary O'Neill and then sack him and get someone else. Like speed up the process now. Stop. Don't make me wait.
But you guys, this is the thing that needs to happen. What needs to happen is Cesc Fabregas needs to become the manager of Strasbourg, and then it's confirmed he'll become manager of Chelsea.
Prime, that's what we wanted to do.
That's what needs to happen. You guys don't need to hope that he becomes manager of Chelsea. You first need to hope he becomes manager of Strasbourg.
That's what we did. That's what we did with Felipe Luis in January.
Oh my God!
You interviewed Felipe Luis for Strasbourg, not for Chelsea.
Yeah, and he was about to be. If he signs that Strasbourg contract, he basically signed the Chelsea contract.
No, we ruined his fucking managerial career.
Felipe Luis.
Yeah, so he won the Copa. So when he first joined Flamengo,
yeah, I was gonna say he was managing a Brazilian
with 5 games left. He won their version of the FA Cup, right? Then when he gets a first full season, so this past season just ended, he won the Copa Libertadores and the league. Okay. They start the new season. He literally beats the team 8-0, and he gets sacked because there's reports that he thought he was going to join Chelsea as the next coming manager, but Blueco wanted to put him for Strasbourg. And he got sacked after beating a team 7-0 and being first in the league and just winning the Copa Libertadores. What the fuck is this ownership?
Yeah, y'all literally fucked his career. That's crazy.
Cannot believe.
Prime, why is Cesc to Chelsea not happening?
Brother, that requires ambition.
Why would we approach him?
And why would he say yes to us?
Yeah. Cesc, like
money.
A manager like Cesc.
No, it's not the money. Dude, he's
bro, a manager like Cesc and Xabi Alonso is not the type of manager these guys want.
No, dude, even if Cesc kind of is, because he's a young manager playing possession style attacking football, the problem is we could approach him. He's just not going to say yes to us.
No, I'm not talking about the style of play. I'm talking about his mentality. He won't come here.
Yeah, no, I'm explaining why.
Alonso won't come here. What these guys want? Look, with Rosignol, if he manages to get Champions League football or he wins that FA Cup, he stays. These guys want to keep him because he gives them he's a yes man. He's like the way people said Poch and Maresca were yes man. They're not. They're not like him. This guy's not going to speak
the ultimate
out.
guy. Yeah.
Because even Poch towards the end, he said, "Listen," he exposed what was going on. He came out and actually spoke. Maresca spoke. This guy won't speak, bro.
Spooby and Fabregas is too smart. He's too smart to join us because he knows that if he joins us, he's not going to be in control of any aspect of this club, which he is in Como, right? And the next team.
But CP,
no.
If he goes to any other big club, he's not going
to. No. You don't understand how we micromanage. Okay, you're not going to have any say in signings. You're going to get.
I'm not talking about directly Chelsea. I'm talking about every big club. Like you're going to have direct control of how things.
But he will still have a voice. His voice in terms of, hey, I'm looking for this profile. Can you at least look for that profile? Is different than we're not even gonna fuck your profile. We're gonna just choose the signings we're gonna sign, and you fucking deal with it. Second of all, after every draw or loss, these dickheads come into the dressing room and fucking criticize our managers. That's been public reports since Maresca on why one of the reasons Maresca left, because every time we drew or lost the game under that management, these dickheads, the ownership and the directors, would go down to their they have an office right beside his and fucking go after him. You think Fabregas wants to deal with that bullshit as a young manager too? Then, hell, fucking no. After every loss or win, I mean every loss or draw.
But that, CP,
Also, like
every club, CP.
Why would
No,
also,
I'm sorry.
why
I'm
would
sorry.
Cesc-
I'm betting you money.
No,
I'm betting you money.
Also,
Sorry, I'm saying this.
why would Cesc
I'm betting you money that fucking the fucking higher ups in your from the CEO to your directors aren't going after fucking Carrick after every loss or draw. I'm saying every, not just one. Every.
Why would
every
he
game.
come? Why would Cesc come here? Like, even if Cesc wanted to leave in the summer, why Chelsea?
Money.
If Pep is but like, why are we the only club in the world that can pay money?
Yeah. Liverpool's a better.
We're one of the only clubs that pay a lot of money.
If
Liverpool, if you want to fire slot, Liverpool's better.
If Pep does leave Man City in the summer, why not go there? Why not
or
go?
Slot,
why not go Man United? Why not go? Why not go anywhere else?
Come to United. We pay a lot of money too.
No, but that's my point.
But why?
No,
he's not going to come to us.
Why is it Chelsea?
He would choose
you
other
said
clubs.
that he's not coming. No. Wait. You said that there's no way he comes to Chelsea.
There's no way he comes to Chelsea.
There's no way he's going to Chelsea.
But then you're arguing that he would go to United or he'd go to.
Yes.
But we won't. No,
we'll be more open to it.
Approach him. We won't approach him.
Why?
And I'm saying, even if we do, he wouldn't choose us because even if you're talking about big clubs, Juventus will probably get him for it.
When we sack Poch, what managers did Chelsea approach?
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yes, they do.
The manager. No. Tell me who we approached. Tell me.
Yeah.
No, you need to tell me.
Okay, it was McKenna. It was McKenna, Maresca, and Thomas Frank and these lot. And we had a chance of signing Luis Enrique, and we said no because Enrique wanted us to buy new wingers. And we had Raheem Sterling and Madueke and Mudryk, and we said no because we
had
wanted
the chance for Nagelsmann. He also said no.
So at your board, then you're saying
yes, that's what we're saying.
And they also said no. They won't even approach. We tried for the actual top managers,
and they rejected us because
also hiring Poch in theory isn't a bad idea. Hiring an experienced coach that's known for developing young players to be world class, that's not a bad thing because Poch had done that with Spurs, so it's not a bad thing. The fact that they hired Poch though at that time when he was failing was wrong. But because Poch failed so bad, they're not going to go back to that at all. They're going to find the young up-and-coming manager that won't undermine them. That's why when we approached Maresca, McKenna, and Frank, Maresca was supposed to fail like Frank. Maresca was supposed to fail. A championship manager was supposed to. He wasn't supposed to get us top 4 and then go win the Club World Cup. He was supposed to fail. So the fact that Maresca won 2 trophies and started showing a bit more chest, let's try and progress us forward beyond this weird plan that we have. It's not going to happen. That's why I'm saying the manager we're going to go for, it's going to be either Gary O'Neill or McKenna. It's going to be one of those two.
You know when we won all that shit? Maresca asked for only one signing. The entire time, one signing. It was a center back because Colwell had just gotten injured. He said, I want a center back. That's the only signing I need that can ball play. We said, no, you're working with internal solutions.
Yeah. I didn't realize your board dropped to that.
By the way, Maresca didn't say no to Garnacho. He didn't say no to Delap. That's not where he fought. He said, cool, I'll work with it. All he said was, I want a center back after Colwell got injured. Not before, because we needed one before anyway. We needed one to play with Colwell.
Is that before or after you signed Garnacho?
Before Garnacho. Garnacho's late.
And then you saw.
Bro, that's what Maresca didn't complain about anything. This whole fallout they have is purely because this guy publicly said, and like the Palace game, the opening game of the season, this guy spoke on how Josh and Tosin or whatever, they can't do what Colwell does. The next day, he had to retake what he said publicly.
So you're expecting like a McKenna type?
Yeah, McKenna or Gary O'Neill. I'm expecting one of those two. Or it'll be some weird unknown guy that we don't know that's in the championship doing well.
And it would have been Frank Lampard, but they already had done Frank Lampard for like 2 months.
Lampard's gonna demand too much. He's gonna because Lampard even though Lampard's incompetent, he loves the club, so he's gonna demand us to push forward.
Better players, He's gonna ask for
bro. John Terry works in the academy. he has no links to the first team.
Yep. He's still openly criticizing the management.
McFarlane got promoted as academy as a under-21s coach to assistant under a senior. Terry's still there in the academy. Terry should have been the one to take over against Man City in that draw, not McFarlane. Terry actually has credentials. Terry's been assistant at Aston Villa under Dean Smith. Terry has more credentials than McFarlane, or even you could say what's his name, Senior.
It's not an insult to Chelsea, but you guys are finished. I can't let.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, you guys are finished.
And that's why we didn't want to get rid of Maresca. He was the only good thing about Chelsea.
That's what we were saying.
So I'm like, maybe 1 game a week is good for you guys. Hindsight next season, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. Depending on who we have. Because bro,
no, I agree. I want 1 game a week.
No, like 1 game a week, even as bad as we were, even with us, bro. Like 1 game a week, you can turn things around.
Shik. Okay, let's talk about the half season you've just had.
We went from 15th to 3rd place.
Hold on, no. You're not actually looking at things properly. The half season you just had with Amorim, if you guys still had Garnacho, Højlund, and Onana instead of Cunha and Buemo, Sesko, and Lamens, where would you have been? Forget the character. Forget the character.
Probably still bottom half. I hear that.
And that's just with what's his name, Amorim. I'm not talking about the character part. With this manager and these also set of players, it's gonna get dark next season. Even with 1 game a week, it's gonna be dark.
I hear maybe I don't know. I'm just thinking of maybe Reece is more fit. Maybe Lavia is more fit.
Why would Reece be more fit?
A lot 1 game a week.
Why would so?
Reece is not going to be more fit because if Rossinier is managing, because the reason Reece was more fit under Maresca is because he was managing him in terms of playing him in the midfield, and he wasn't doing the whole bombing up and down right back role, right? That's why his hamstrings were fine. Now that Rossinier is back, he's bombing up like he used to, and now his fucking hamstrings fell off again, and that's what's happened. That's why he's been gone. He's gone for 2 months.
Give it 1 game a week, you get to lap.
I'm just saying, 1 game a week. It's like I'm not saying you're gonna go and like.
Well, you know why I want 1 game a week?
I'm saying it'll still be better than whatever this is.
I can watch. No, I want 1 game a week so I can watch less of this fucking football. I want 1 game. That's the only reason why I want 1 game a week.
Hey, that's why me and Shik been so happy. We get to watch less of. We get 3-week breaks to not watch our football club. That's great.
Yeah, cool. We'll close out there. Let's do predictions real quick. CP, since you're here, we'll quickly do predictions. We got Champions League people tomorrow. And Champions League, I'm not gonna lie, that shit is heating up. I am so into it. I saw a quote today. Just wanted to say this real quick. This shit had me dying. I actually saw it midstream as well. Someone asked, I don't know if this is true or not. You know, shit on Twitter just be false sometimes. Yep. Someone asked Simeone a question, asking him how do you plan to implement your offside trap, or like something like that, or like what are you gonna do about Barcelona's like offside trap or something? He said, "I'm not worried about it," and the journalist asked why. He said, "Because I'm not gonna attack."
Oh no, that's a real quote. That's not AI.
He said, "Yeah, I'm not gonna attack the whole game."
Also,
just saying, this weekend he benched his entire 11, including the goalkeeper.
I love this.
Yeah. Like this is I seen this. He benched his entire 11, including the goalkeeper.
Did you not hear the Tierney story of it when he went to?
He's ready. This game, I am so looking forward to this game, bro. I am so looking. And then, did you guys hear some of the Yamal quotes today?
No. What?
He said they won't dare to like put someone 1v1 against me. Like, bro, this game is heating up, man. I'm telling you. Here, let me tell you some of the Yamal quotes. I think I put in the group chat.
Did you guys not hear about the Simeone and Tierney thing when he went?
No, what was that?
Tierney said that he just came to his house at 2 a.m. and walked in. He answered the door and he walked into his house and walked around for a bit without saying anything and just left.
So weird.
Wait. Who came to whose house?
Simeone went to Kieran Tierney's house.
Joined Atletico. Like he said that Simeone just came to his door one night at 2 a.m. and he answered it, and he just walked into his house and kind of looked around and walked about, and then just left without saying anything. I don't.
Probably wanted to sign Kieran Tierney, and then maybe it just his house was, I don't know, maybe something was wrong with the house. Maybe it smelled bad. He looked around the house and he's like, yeah, this is not it. Just left. Who knows? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Yeah. But here was some of the quotes that Yamal was put up today. Where is it? I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah. So Fabrizio won't tweet this, huh? Big up Stephanie G every single time.
Did I say Kieran Tierney?
You did say Kieran Tierney.
I meant fucking hell. Jesus, I said Kieran Tierney.
That's why it doesn't.
I was wondering too. That's so
that's
random.
why Prime was like. That's why Prime said why.
I was looking wondering that too.
The other fullback, the English fullback, the one that joined them.
Not Trippier. He's not there anymore.
He played for Spurs.
Trippier.
No, Trippier's not there.
Trippier played at Atletico though.
Yeah,
you're giving the old story. I thought you were talking about current one. Yeah, it's Trippier then. Yeah.
It could be Trippier. It's Trippier. Yeah, Trippier played for Trippier played for Atletico. Yeah.
It was Trippier's house he went to.
That makes sense.
Just turned up at 2 no one to say it.
Yeah, dude, there's so many other things, man.
Oh yeah, so I found one of the Yamal quotes. So he said, I don't think the comeback against Atletico depends entirely on me, but I wouldn't mind if it did. Regarding tomorrow. He also changed his profile picture to LeBron holding the NBA championship when they won against the Warriors. So both sides talking a big game. Yamal, yeah. He says, "I feel good. Let's see if Simeone does me a favor and lets me play a 1v1 tomorrow." That's what he said. So, yeah, it's all good, CP. All good, bro.
Hey, CP, Chelsea United scoreline.
Yeah, Chelsea United.
2-0 to United.
All right. First. Yeah. Cool. Shout out to you, CP, every single time, bro. Appreciate you showing up. Big up to CP every single time. But yeah. Back to predictions. All I know is just tomorrow is gonna just Champions League itself is just gonna be insane. I'm so looking forward to it. We have Bayern, Real Madrid. I still get to see PSG slap Liverpool. Hopefully. I don't think there's no remontada in that game. Yeah, they're gonna get slapped. And we'll see. Maybe Sporting do something for Arsenal. It's only 1-0 in that game, right?
Yeah,
maybe. We'll see. But cool. Predictions. What's up?
If Arsenal go out of the Champions League, it's gonna be fucking.
Man, I just it will make me feel. I still feel terrible about this Leeds result.
It's all about the content.
I suppose I don't know. I don't know if you like, bro. I'm so pissed about this result, bro. Like genuinely today, fucking losing to Leeds. I haven't lost to them at Old Trafford in 25 years. I'm annoyed, bro. It's the manner that we lost as well. But yeah, Stephanie G, big up too. Game is gone. Hair pulling warrants a straight red card. What the fuck? Yeah, if you go on Twitter right now, all you'll see is just United fans posting the Semenyo clip where his hair got pulled and nothing was given against Fulham. So, yeah, you'll just see that.
Steph, that's just how the way it is now. Like, by letter of the law, it is a red card.
You know what it is for me, Stephanie G, though? I'm just mad at the fact that, like, Lissandra just shouldn't be doing that in the first place, you know?
Yeah.
That's my thing. Yeah.
To call it violent conduct, yeah. It's just a bit. But letter of the law, that's what they do now. So
yeah, it is what it is. That game had so many other problems, even bar the red card, though. To be honest, but we move. Anyways, Champions League predictions. You guys in the chat. Shout out to everyone in the chat as well. So far, we've done 2.5 hours on this stream. Big up to everyone. Shout out to Flawless for the raid. Shout out to Zero for the raid as well. Big up to everyone in the chat. We're gonna do Champions League predictions, and we're gonna get to Premier League predictions, and then we're gonna close out. Still live. Yeah, still live. Let me know if someone else is live. I'll raid. I think I was gonna. Yeah, let me know if someone else is live. I'll raid. I haven't checked yet. But cool. Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona. That is the first game. That is tomorrow. I'm going for 1-0 Barcelona, which means Atletico Madrid go through.
Wow.
1:30. All right. If he's set up the stream, then I will redirect to him. Yes, let me check.
Atletico. I'll go 1-1.
1-1.
Oh, this is Champions League.
Champions League.
What, Liverpool versus PSG?
Nah, I would do an Atletico.
Nah, Atletico versus Barca.
Oh.
Yeah, I set it up. Agent show. Yeah, I found it. I set it up.
3-2. 3-2 Barca on the night, but Atletico go through on aggregate.
Okay. 3-2 Barcelona night. Atletico go through. Cool. Liverpool versus PSG. I'm gonna go for 2-1 PSG. So 4-1 on aggregate.
3-1 PSG.
5-1 on aggregate. Yeah, Yamal's comments. Yeah, I just talked about them as well. Literally just talked about them. Talking a big game. We'll see. We'll see.
2-2.
2-2. Still means PSG go through. Cool. Wednesday, Bayern versus Real Madrid. I think Bayern are going through, man. I'm gonna go for a 2-1 again. 2-1 Bayern Munich. I think I said 2-1 in the other game too, to be fair.
I think I said 2-1 Madrid last game. Damn. I'll go 3-1 Bayern. Pick up
2-0 Bayern.
Yeah, I seen his IG profile, bro. I was literally talking about it too, with the LeBron shit. And I mean, to be fair though, he is one of the best. He is one of the better players in the world, the best players in the world. So it's like,
yeah, but now he needs to back it up.
Needs to back it up, yeah.
2-0 Bayern.
2-0 Bayern. Spoos, what did you say?
I think I said 2-1 Bayern.
Or 2-1 Bayern.
Yeah, Bayern. Yeah, whatever.
Cool. Then we have Arsenal versus Sporting. I'm gonna go for. I think, like, all jokes apart, I think Arsenal do go through. I'm gonna go for 1-0 Arsenal. Set piece goal. Yeah, set piece goal. What are you saying, Prime?
Arsenal won 1-0 in the first leg, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
100% LeBron's comeback more difficult. No team's ever come 3-1 down behind in the finals.
1-1.
1-1? Cool. That means Arsenal still go through. Cool. Now we'll move over to Premier League, match week 33 of the Premier League. The first game is the early one on Saturday. It is Brentford versus Fulham. Brentford are at home. I'm going to go for 2-1 Fulham. Actually, sorry, I take that back. I'm going to go for 2-2.
2-1 Brentford.
Yeah, man. The elite Warriors team. 73-9 Warriors team. Crazy. Just without KD. But what'd you say, Spooks?
2-1 Brentford.
2-1 Brentford. What are you saying, Prime?
We're not doing all the Prem games.
What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing all the Prem games.
We are doing all the Prem games. That's the first game.
Is it? Oh yeah.
It's on Saturday.
Draw 2-2.
2-2. Cool. Then we have Leeds versus Wolves. I'm gonna go for fuck you, Leeds, man. I'm gonna go for 2-2. Even though I don't think Wolves are gonna win. I think it's over for Wolves, I'm not gonna lie. They got packed by West Ham.
Unfortunately, man.
They got packed by West Ham.
Wolves will let me down.
Yeah, me too. I was hoping they could do something, but
I'll go 1-1.
1-1. What are you saying, Prime?
Wolves are on a high from beating Man United. 2-1.
Leeds or Wolves?
Yeah, 2-1 Leeds.
2-1 Leeds. Cool. Then we have Newcastle versus Bournemouth. I'm gonna go for 1-0 Bournemouth.
Newcastle, who did you say?
Newcastle got to sack Eddie Howe, bro. Did y'all hear that? Like today, they said they got fucking belief in him.
Yeah, that the vote of confidence means he's going. Inside. 2-1 Bournemouth.
1-0 Bournemouth.
Cool. Next we have Tottenham versus Brighton. 2-1 Brighton. Actually 2-0 Brighton.
Oh dear.
They're done. They're cooked. They're getting real good.
Hey, De Zerbi's coming back. Come on, De Zerbi.
De Zerbi just better say and do exactly what he said. He said if they're in the championship next season, he'll still be there. All right, bro. You better not fuck off after a couple of months because they're in the championship.
I was probably in the contract. No.
Yeah. But if you're saying that, hey, man, you better not fuck off. But yeah, 2-0 Brighton. Never a doubt. What are you saying, Prime?
Oh, the ZERBI derby.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
I think De Zerbi comes back and wins against his old club. 2-1 Tottenham.
All right, man. That's a great story. 3-1 Brighton.
Yeah, yeah. You're generous by saying 3-1. I said 2-0.
I think
they don't even score.
Brighton.
Cool. Late kickoff on the Saturday. Chelsea versus Manchester United. I'll go for 2-1 Manchester United. See, I still predicted a win. I'm still predicting a win.
4-1 Man United.
Spooby?
Sorry, 2 seconds. I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, all good then. Trust H. I thought about going to Monday Night Raw today, but I was like, no, I'm good. Honestly. Genuinely was like, no, I'm good.
Draw.
1-1?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Next we have Forest versus Burnley. I'm gonna go for 1-1.
Forest 2-1.
Yeah. It's probably what's gonna happen.
Villa Sunderland. Villa Sunderland. Oh, Villa will have just played in Europe, right?
Wait, well, no.
We're on Forest Burnley. Yeah, we're on Forest.
Oh, Forest Burnley. Yeah, same thing. Forest just played in Europe.
Forest need this too.
Ooh.
2-1 relegation fight as well.
2-1 Burnley.
Cool. Yeah, but next is Villa Sunderland. I'll say 1-0 Villa.
I think it could be a draw. 1-1.
I was gonna say a draw, but I'll say 1-0 Villa.
2-1 Villa.
Cool. Next we have the Merseyside derby, Everton versus Liverpool. 1-1.
Everton.
Hey, you know what would be hilarious?
2-1 Everton. That would be hilarious.
2-2.
2-2. Cool. Next, we have the title decider. Manchester
Oh,
City
shit.
versus Arsenal Football Club at the Etihad. I'm sorry, Arsenal fans, but it is happening again. And you guys are going to bottle this league. And it starts from the Etihad. 3-1 Manchester City.
Shik just said, and you guys are going to bottle this league. That's scary. Fucking hell.
Yeah. And guess what? We will be there to discuss it on the 100th episode of the Mud Brothers Show.
It falls so perfectly, the 100th episode on that day.
It's perfect. The 100th episode of Mud Brothers Show will be discussed.
Title deciding game.
A title deciding game. That's just perfect. So you might see a Man City fan next week. You might see a Liverpool fan next week.
Oh my God, Hamza.
You might see some more Arsenal fans next week.
If we get if Arsenal lose next week, if Arsenal lose against City and we get a stream with Hamza and Kaneki, oh my God, I'll die. It'd be amazing. I'll die. I need that. I need that.
Just tune in.
I need Tony back on. I need Tony.
Nah, he won't.
He's on vacation. He's on vacation.
No, he's not. He's back streaming. He just won't come on. He's also.
Oh, I'll shout him.
You know how Tony does his show with Northside? He's been ducking that too, apparently. Because when they lost to, or no, when they beat Sporting, I was in the live chat of the stream, and people in the chat were talking about someone who's in Northside's chat, and I think in Sarcasm City, he was talking about Tony. Why have you been ducking Northside? So yeah,
I'll message Tony too. I'll message him.
Yeah, we need Tony on, bro. He won't come on. He won't come on if Arsenal lose. If Arsenal win, he'll come on. But
I'll shout him regardless. But yeah, you guys tune in next week.
If it helps, if it helps, you can tell him I won't be on the show because he's a free.
I'll argue with him in DMs like I did before.
He doesn't like me, bro. He really doesn't like me. So
no. I'll try to make it happen. I'll definitely will.
You know, if that means I don't have to be on the show, that's fine. Just so we can.
No, of course not. 100 episodes of the Mud Brothers, everyone's gonna be here. So don't worry, we'll make something happen. Don't you guys worry, chat.
Argue with him before.
But yeah, Manchester City versus Arsenal. I'm saying 3-1 City. What are you guys telling me? Title decide. This is it. This is it. It all comes down to this game.
I'm just going by City's recent form. They're looking good. But I think it'll be a draw. I think it'll be 1-1.
Okay. Spoops thinks Arsenal still have potentially one hand on the Premier League still. Harris.
Football is funny. Everyone's expecting City to win.
Yeah, they are.
Football's so funny. So it'd be typical football for Arsenal to beat City.
I think Arsenal are playing midweek, and I think
City picking them. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? Just so we're not biased here on the show. Yeah.
Let me be that person. Yeah, I'll be the person that says City pack.
No.
Arsenal.
No. You know what, Arsenal? I'll give the same prediction I gave for the cup final. 2-1 Arsenal. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was wrong. But anyways.
Kate said show gonna be 5. Hey, listen, Kaneki will. Shik, you might have to have a separate banner just for Kaneki. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, honestly, I might just
If you get Kaneki or
might have to go on a whole different platform for Kaneki.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, banner.
Create a new channel.
Might have to create a whole new channel.
The 100th episode,
Uncensored
and
FC, like some shit like
the
that.
last episode of Mud Brothers ever.
Yeah. Fucking hell, man. But yeah, people, that's pretty much it for episode 99. We've done 99 episodes of this beautiful show every single Monday. Some other days as well, but mostly Mondays. For about 2 seasons now. So next week will be the 100th episode. Make sure you guys do tune in. We'll have some special guests. We'll have a lot of banter. We'll have a lot of discussions. Who knows? Might be a funeral for a certain club. Yet again, you guys remember when we did that a couple of months ago, last season actually. So we'll
might
see.
Be a funeral, might be a celebration.
Might,
you know,
might. Who knows? But yeah, keep a lookout. Shout out to all you guys for this stream as well. Everyone in the chat, H, Sai. We had Rodri earlier, Zier for the raid, Stephanie G, African Cat, big up to you. Flawless for the raid, Chin Lu, Godfrey, Don C, big up to the other panelists as well, Don C, Eli, CP, Mdinero, and Spoobs, and Prime as well. Before we do close out, Spoobs, anything you want to add real quick, bro?
No, just we appreciate you guys, everyone that's in the chat. You're a fraud, okay? Pass me the ball more in clubs. No, I'm tripping. But no, everyone, we love you guys. Go subscribe to Sarcasm City Extra. Prime is like a historian. Okay, he took the paparazzi of fucking content. Okay,
like football.
It's crazy. It's so good. So go subscribe to that channel, and obviously subscribe to Shik TV. Hey man, this 100th episode. Even if Sheik doesn't, I'm gonna get people on. Okay, I'm gonna send DMs and try and get people on.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get Tony on. Me and Tony. Okay, you know,
we might actually have to send Spooby to get Tony. You know, we might have to do that.
Because
it gets along with you.
Every time Tony came on, I was trying to defend Tony.
And he likes you. Yeah, he likes you. He likes you. Yeah. So we might have to do that.
We'll see. But no, just appreciate everyone and big up, lads.
Yeah, and yeah, man, make sure you guys tune in. Next week's episode, obviously, it's just going to be like a regular episode where we discuss football, but it's actually more so about also a celebration of us doing 100 episodes of the show, man. Us sitting down 100 times to talk about football, and we've talked about it so many times. We've been through it all. Like all our clubs have faced some sort of success, you know what? I take that back. Not all clubs have faced success, but most clubs in the Mud Brothers show have faced success in the last since the show has started.
That's not true. Arsenal 4th in second is success
for them. For them. But yeah, we've just seen it all in the show. So yeah, it's just more so like a celebration. And you'll see, and we've had just a celebration. Yeah, we'll talk more about that show on that episode as well. But more so just like the people that we've had, how the show's come a pretty long way. And guests that we've had on the show in the past, and more that we'll have on in the future as well. So 100 episodes, we're going to be there to celebrate. But yeah, Prime, same thing for you as well. Anything you want to add before we close out?
Yeah, just like subscribe, guys, and listen. Mud Brothers on Monday. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Just tell your boss you're not going to be in work on Tuesday. The show's going to go on forever. Do what you got to do. Just tell them you're not going to be in work. You're sick. You know, start getting the Shik in now. You tell your boss on Thursday, Friday. You got a little tickle in your throat. You feel under the weather. You call in sick on Monday. Can't go in Tuesday. Get it done. That's what I'm going to do, because what's the longest show we've had? 4 hours?
4 hours.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we have to beat that. No, especially if Arsenal lose, we have to beat that. We have to.
The longest stream I've done on the channel is about 7 hours, almost 7 hours.
Oh, that was cricket, right?
Cricket.
How'd you do that?
It was cricket. It was overnight as well. Like, it started at 1 a.m. up until like 7 a.m. in the morning. Something that I'm completely not used to. You guys are used to that.
Why'd you do that?
Not used to that at all.
What the hell?
It was fine. It was a cricket. It was a final. It was India playing in the final.
You know, if Arsenal lose, we could probably do that. Kaneki, Lex, Hamza, Vader.
I think at that point I have no control over the stream. It's gone.
Yeah, facts, bro. Just start. Listen, you know what, Sheik? Just let one of us log in. You can take a nap if you want. Let's let the stream play. We'll keep the banner up. That way, whatever gets said is not liable towards you.
We'll keep the stream going. It'll be like a good fun stream. We'll keep it. We'll have all types of guests on there at different times. Yeah, we'll kind of have it kind of like, obviously we'll talk about the games, but we'll also do like a Q&A and like just kind of like just sit and chat with the Mud Brothers. Pretty much. So yeah, it'll be a nice stream. I'm looking forward to it.
Also, if Arsenal lose, we don't care about any other results. I don't listen. If United batter us 5-0, no one cares. I'll be so real. No one cares. No one cares if Spurs lose. No one
It's
cares.
really just one result that we're all looking forward to.
Facts.
The biggest one. So
facts.
But yeah, cool. Shout out
Arteta,
to everyone.
I dare you. Arteta, I dare you. I dare you, bro. I dare you. I dare you.
It's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But yeah, shout out to everyone. This was episode number 99 of the Mud Brothers Show. We'll catch you guys all for the next one, the big one. No, episode number 100 of the Monday Night Madness. Make sure you guys do check it out. And as always, Arteta in. Arteta in.